Roar! Hi, we're here. Episode 239, Kaiju edition. We're doing a draft. Yay!
Is that a good kaiju sound?
That's better than what I did.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be our 239th episode. Today we got the three of us: Albert, Ariq, and Kelvin. Teguh still. What was the reason I gave him last time? He got taken away by the storks.
This time
Right.
he's battling the Kaijus?
Um.
No?
No, I don't
Just
think so.
just because
He's
he's in
getting
Tokyo, you can't just say that.
All right. He's
Oh,
getting
you're
stepped
right.
on by the kaiju.
That's and the noise that you hear Calvin made just now. It's the goose noise when he got stepped on.
Yeah, he sent me a recording of his voice. Yeah, definitely what happened. But yes, Albert, what are we doing today?
So yeah, we're gonna do a Kaiju edition draft where basically we're drafting different kaiju or basically big monsters, creature features, monsters. We have 5 rounds of it. We're gonna draft it, and basically, who have the best groups that can destroy Earth and killing Teguh in the process wins.
Mm,
Yeah, yeah. So that's the idea, at least. Um, but yeah, before that, I guess let's. Actually, no. You know what? I want to tell a
Yes,
story. A quick one. A
okay.
quick one. It's
go
just
ahead.
the time. I mean, you guys know. It's just It doesn't happen often, when there's a whole blackout in the mall.
All right.
Yeah. And then the generator starts working for a bit, and then the generator can't keep up, so it turns off again. And then I got stuck in the parking lot because the portal thing doesn't cannot open, and
A portal?
yeah, the what you call that one you have to pay for the parking? Is that called a portal?
I don't think it's called a portal, but it's what is that
Well,
called?
in Indonesia it's called that.
All right, like the gate thing that opens and
Yeah, the
closes.
gate thing. Yeah,
When
that you have to pay.
when was
That
this?
thing doesn't work. This was, I think, was it Tuesday? I think it was on Tuesday or Wednesday, one of those. I think.
Okay,
Yeah. So yeah, that happened.
blackout.
I got stuck in the mall because of that, basically. With like all the lights off. Pretty fun.
There are worse places to be stuck in a blackout.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was lucky enough though. I was trying to get out of the parking, right? Because when the generators are on, and I'm like, oh, all right. I got in the car, I go out, and then like turns out there's a whole line, and I'm kind of stuck in it. Luckily, I found a parking spot like last minute, so I went in there, and then and I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do until the lights are on again?
Hmm.
So I watch a movie that I'm gonna talk about in the Watchies.
Didn't you say that? Because you mentioned it's our group, but didn't you say the movie didn't end and then they black out again or something?
Oh yeah, I don't think it's blackout. It's more like they want to change from the generator to the actual main power kind of deal, so they have to turn it off first. But it was mid
Oh,
movie.
gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. And then they played it again. Yeah, just fun little thing that happened, I guess. Yeah, but Albert, go ahead and do your chores before the weekly watchies.
Okay, so let me just grab my mop over there. I'll be right back.
All right, Albert's sweeping. Is he actually taking a mop? Well,
See, actually,
All right, so I have my mop right here. So you guys can follow us on all of our social media at Councilman Show, Twitter, Instagram, Letterbox. Follow us there. Leave us an email at councilmanshow@gmail.com. You can check us out on YouTube as we go live every Saturday morning. That's on the YouTube channel, The Councilman. Join us in the stream team. chime in the live chat. And you can also subscribe to us and leave us a 5-star review at the Councilmen Show in the audio feed whenever it goes live after we record this stuff. And then that's all, I think.
Nice. Yeah.
Grabbing the mop
Um,
totally took me out of my flow. I forget what I was about to say. So yeah, let me return the mop.
You hear it first, guys. The mob ruins the. Well, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway,
Are you ready for the weekly council segment? Weekly watchies. We've been watching TVs, movies, rating 1 to 5, maybe crying, could be boring, but laughing in theaters or at home, cause it's time to share everything that we watched this week. It is time for our show's weekly watchies.
all right. You know what, Albert? The mob really ruins my flow too.
I know. I would forget to say to leave a like. Just smash that like button and like check out our merch at tpublic.com. See, I forgot to say that. Damn.
That damn mob, man. God damn.
Wow.
The power of the mob. Huh?
What if this whole show is gonna be the pacing is gonna be way off this whole show,
Because of a mob. Yeah.
because of a mop.
But yeah, Weekly Watch is the part of the show where we talk about movies we watched this week, and you guys in the chat as well chime in with your thoughts and your movies. So yeah, let's get into it, I guess. All right. Ariq, you want to start to the watchies? Man, the
Yeah,
vibe is off.
I was watching. I literally just finished like 15 seconds ago.
That's
the
why
latest
that's
episode.
why you've been so silent. I was like,
I was continuing that. Was it? It's in line with this topic we're talking about this episode. I was
Okay.
watching Monarch Legacy of Monsters. They released episode 4 yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Actually, in episode 4, it's kind of whack. It's just them getting lost in the snow. You do get to see a monster at least occasionally. It's like a little mole rat looking. It's not a mole rat.
mole rat.
It's like it's like what is it? What are those things? It looks like a hedgehog and it has like ice powers basically. You know what? It sounds so stupid if I'm describing it verbally, but it does look better in the show. Trust me on this.
Interesting.
Well, you do get to see that, but like I said, it's kind of whack. They just show like this backstory of 2 characters I don't really care about, and yeah, that's basically how it is. Yeah, there's no like real story exposition about like the monsters and stuff. They're just saying like, look at these radioactive readings. Whoa! You don't really get to see any result from that. I guess you will later, but still.
I mean, it's only
But yeah,
at episode 4, right? Yeah.
I don't know how many episodes they have though. If they have like 8 episodes, right? That means like they're halfway through and they haven't resolved anything.
Maybe
I don't know how many episodes they have though.
Huh.
All right. I'm planning to watch Monarch Legacy when it's done.
When it's done, yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Apple TV, right?
It is Apple, yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I mentioned, you trust Apple with CG monsters. They did very good job.
Right.
Yeah. So is this monster gonna go on your draft, Ariq?
Oh hell no, dude! I don't honestly, depending on the rules, I don't think it's big enough to qualify.
It's not
What?
big enough.
What is the size limit? Is there a size limit to this thing?
Well,
Should there be a size limit? I don't. I think like a monster that
We
says
did not
that
thought
is
of
like.
that.
I think any monster like say like under 10 meters is not big enough.
100
10 meters
is
tall.
big enough. All right.
What's 10 meters? It's 30 feet. Anything under 30 feet, I don't think is big enough to be considered as a kaiju.
Is Albert's list in shambles right now?
Yeah, Albert, like all these cool monsters, but they're only like 20 feet high.
Albert's list is in shambles.
Are you trying to figure out like how big does a monster have to be to classify as a kaiju?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know what this.
Well,
yeah. I feel like if it's bigger than a.
Oh wait, I know. I think I know what the limit should be. Peter Jackson's King Kong, which is a bit over 5 meters.
That's the minimum.
I
think so.
say if it can step on a house, it's a kaiju.
Oh, that means King Kong from Peter Jackson is smaller than that.
Yeah.
Wait,
I like
Peter
how we're
Jackson's
just
King
gonna-
Kong is not. It's not that small, is it? Is it really?
he is. I don't think he's anywhere. I don't think he's like. I think he's like maximum 10 meters tall. I mean 30 feet tall for you Americans.
Peter
Interesting.
Jackson, King
Okay.
Kong size.
King Kong size.
Okay.
Let's see. It's 25 feet.
Just under 10 meters. You know what? Allow it. Allow it. Allow it.
Fair. Yeah, this should make for an interesting conversation of what's allowed and what's not allowed. Then.
Yeah,
For,
I
for the
guess.
next
Yeah.
topic, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I guess
No,
that's. Is that all you watch?
that's all I watched.
Oh, okay.
I'm busy. I have finals to do.
Yeah, final. Yeah. Well,
Oops.
on the opposite side, I guess. Well, it's not like I'm not busy. It's just that I squeeze in as much movie as possible. This week I watched a lot. I think I watched 8 movies. I watched the entirety of John Wick just to see chapter
Oh.
4.
Mm.
Yeah,
yeah?
finally I watched that. It's man, I'm just gonna talk about John Wick chapter 4. God damn,
You don't want to talk about the rest.
insanely good. Yeah. Not much to say honestly. Yeah, the action is insanely good. Um, I hate the fact that I got spoiled by a certain ending, a certain fate for John Wick.
Hmm.
Yeah. So that kind of like, oh, okay, I kind of know it's coming. Um, the few things that I don't like about this movie, it's the BS part. How is John Wick still alive? Like he took so much fall damage.
He's durable, man. He's durable.
What was the enchantment? What was the enchantment in Minecraft? Feather falling?
See, but feather falling only affects the boots, only the legs area. So like,
Oh yeah, and he
Yeah,
fell down like
he
everywhere.
fell body first.
Your body
that's
first.
that's why I drafted John Wick in the action heroes draft, and my reasoning was because he was durable.
He is. He is.
He's too durable, man. And then that scene on the staircase, we all know what I'm talking about. That scene is goofy. He just tumbles down and it
Yeah.
just don't stop. I'm like, is it gonna end? No. Oh, the flight is over, you know? And like, nope, still going. And he got up, he got kicked down again, he tumbles again. I'm like, oh my god, it's
Yep.
not gonna stop.
Yeah, no, that scene is funny.
That whole bit was was kind of goofy. Um, what else was there? Jet, what's his name? Kane? Jet,
Kane.
Which one?
yeah, Kane.
Why do you keep on
Alright,
saying
yeah.
Jet?
Jet, isn't he Jet Li?
No, that's the name.
No, it's Tony Yen. Jet Li.
Oh, Donnie Yen, right. I keep on thinking of Jet Li. I don't know why. Yeah, Donnie Yen. Yeah, Donnie Yen's character Kane. Man, that boy just straight up BS. That boy straight up BS. He is blind as a bat, and he's shooting people. He's punching people. I'm like, yeah, no. That 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 one is just too insane for me. Yeah, that bit basically just that two part really kind of, you know, it's hard for me to suspend my disbelief watching those two. Yeah. But
What
yeah,
did you think?
um
What did you
what
think
is it?
of Rina? What did you think of Rina Sawayama?
The song at the very end?
No, she's in the film.
Yeah,
Oh, she's in the film?
the
Oh,
Japanese
Akira. Is that
continental
her name?
Akira. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Akira, yeah.
that's her.
That's her. That's
I
her.
didn't
Her,
even
that's
know.
her.
I didn't even know.
What?
I didn't realize. Yeah, she's fine.
Uh,
She's fine.
she's
She's
good.
cool.
I mean,
Yeah.
for a non-actor, I thought she was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Even the choreography she did too.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
choreography
that
is
was
good.
cool.
Well, what do you think
Oh,
about the Hotline Miami scene? The top-down view shotgun.
dude, yeah, I was gonna say,
That
that's
one
what
is
I was gonna
so
go.
cool.
That's what I was gonna go to. Out of the
Alright.
whole movie, that almost 3 hour runtime, that is my favorite scene when they just transition to a top-down view, and John Wick was doing his thing. I'm like, whoa! I wasn't expecting that. You know, they're like going from a traditional way of filming and just transition top down. I'm like, whoa, what's happening here?
Yeah, that was the most unexpected because that never happened in previous
Dude,
films.
and then that top down view, the look, and then it's all kind of it's all one shot, right? If I remember correctly,
I believe
they
Mhm.
so.
don't. Yeah, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
and boy, was it cool! Just transitions throughout the room, shooting through the walls and everything, and then what's the guy with the dog?
Oh,
Mister
I forgot his name.
Nobody.
Mr. Nobody.
The
They just call him that. Yeah, Mr. Nobody.
Really? Is that the
yeah,
name?
I think they
I
did.
don't know
That's
his
what they
name.
call him. Yeah.
It's the guy with the dog, basically. And
Yeah,
then
the
Yeah.
he
dog
came,
guy.
he kind of joined in the top-down view action bit. That was pretty cool, I guess. For a bit, for only for a little while though. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, that whole scene is like really cool. Really liked it.
Hmm.
But yeah, overall, I give John Wick Chapter 4 4.5 out of 5. It's
You know,
just that Donnie Yen and the damage turning off fall damage thing that really got me.
that top down scene. This is probably not the right comparison, but for some reason, when I think of it, it makes me think. And when in the movie, I was like, "Oh shit, this is cool. This is just like The Sims," which is
Well,
not the right comparison at all. But that's
There's
unfortunate.
like
I
a lot
put it.
of games that are like top-down view shooters, and Albert is like, since I've never played
yeah,
any
it's The
of them,
Sims.
it's The
It's like
Sims.
The Sims.
Like this. No,
But
no,
yeah,
I see where you're going. It's fine. It's fine. It makes sense.
Yeah, literally, you can see like the top of the walls, but there's like no roof. It's pretty much it, you know.
pretty much yeah.
Sims.
But yeah, overall, the whole John Wick series, all the 4 movies are really good. I gave like the first and second one 4 out of 5. The third one and the fourth one I give it 4.5. Yeah, all of them are really good. Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
all
honestly.
did you
consistently good.
say you didn't want to watch it because like you just thought the premise was so dumb? Like the dog got killed, I must kill people.
At first,
Yeah, at first.
yeah, way
See,
back then in
it's
high
not.
school.
See, it's not only the dog. He also lost his car, right? So
But he got it back again
double
in the
whammy.
second one.
Yeah,
Oh wait, he lost it again afterwards.
yeah.
Do you like it when the Indonesian actors speak Bahasa Indonesia in the
Is
third one?
it third one? That
The
was pretty
third
cool.
one.
I didn't expect that. I think it was Matt Dog, right? That's his name.
Yeah, met
Yeah,
Yeah,
those two are the final boss battles in
it's
in the
the raid
raid.
1 and 2. Raid 1
Yeah,
and 2. Yeah.
it's Cecep Arif Rahman and Yayan Ruhian, I believe.
Yeah, and Ruyan and yeah.
yeah. Those two are cool. Those two are cool. The thing that I really like about the whole John Wick thing is like, it's all action. Is a lot of action. Yeah, a lot of action, and in between those action and seriousness, they still add in some bits of comedies here and there. You know, that's what I kind of like about it.
And
Like
the world
in
building too.
the world building is great as well. Yeah, just
Yeah, if you
That-
pay
like in
attention to all the details.
That's
in
why
chapter 3
that's
it was
why
kind of fun, when like it was kind of funny when like they're all serious, the Japanese guy and John was fighting and they got into Continental, and then like they cannot fight, right? Japanese guy's like,
yeah.
I'm a big fan. Yeah, that part
Yeah,
was, a little bit. It was fun. Yeah,
yeah, and that's why the world building. That's why they're able to make the Continental TV show. Is it out already or is it coming out? I don't
it's
know. And
finished
like
already.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it's already
and I almost say Anna Kendrick, Anna de Armas ballerina spinoff. That's
Yeah,
happening. That's because of the world building too. So yeah,
the opening is great. I heard the Continental series not that good.
really, damn.
Let me check actually. What's the rating?
I mean,
Continental.
it's on Peacock, I think. So I don't expect much.
Actually, it's about decent. It's about 63 on Rotten Tomatoes and 7.2 on IMDb. Yeah, it's about decent, I guess.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the whole John Wick stuff, I guess. But really good series, really good 4 movies. Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Albert, what about you?
Okay. So where do we start here? Okay. So this week in the movie theaters, well, not this week, this past weekend in the movie theaters, there was technically three films that was in our film draft that was just released and available to watch,
Mhm.
which was Next Goal Wins and Napoleon, both happening to be belonging to Ariq. I didn't watch any of those. Instead, I watched two movies
Mm.
that I heard was good, and so I watched both of them. And because Napoleon, I heard Nexel Wins kind of suck, so I didn't. I was like, should I go for it or should I do something else? And Napoleon, I heard it's like mix, which Kelvin will talk about, I guess, in a bit. So I didn't see it, but instead I watched The Holdovers and I watched Priscilla. Both are very good. Both made it to my top 10 of the year right now. I'll start with Priscilla. So Priscilla is about Priscilla Presley, which is Elvis Presley's wife. So this is like about basically
Is Austin Butler in it again?
no, it's not Austin Butler. I honestly think this film got released this year because of the hype of Elvis, and they get like, let's buy in on this. But yeah, no, it's Kaylee Spaney plays Priscilla Presley. Basically, yeah, it's Elvis Presley's wife. But the films progress her from like high school all the way till when their marriage falls apart. Basically, when they have kids and everything. So it's like it's sort of like you following that journey. And Jacob Elordi plays Elvis Presley. Jacob Elordi, he's most known for his work in Euphoria. There's another film that's out right now called Saltburn that he's in, and is also I know him for the first time from the Kissing Booth movies. So I don't have much expectation for Jacob Elordi, but he was good surprisingly in this one. And Kaylee Spaney, she was phenomenal. There's such a very delicate performance to her, a very subtle performance to her character, and I just falls in love with her since the very beginning of the film. And she just brings such a great charismatic performance to Priscilla. And Sofia Coppola, she's one of the few directors that I've actually seen her full filmography. I've seen every single stuff she's done. I mentioned her a while ago in Lost in Translation. She's the director of that. But it's just a master of capturing like the feeling of like loneliness, either in the visual element or like through the music. All her films always have good soundtrack and bring out the performance from her cast. But yeah, like this one, because sort of like maybe people think like, if I married a celebrity, it will be like cool. It's like the life of glitz and glamour kind of thing, right? But maybe it's not all that you think it is. Maybe there's a lot of loneliness that you don't think about because they have their own life, and you're living your own life, even though you're living together, but you're living separate lives. And that's kind of the whole thing with Priscilla, that she was able to convey, and like this feeling of loneliness and everything. And I thought it was like really well done. So like overall, it's just a really well done film. It's shot really well. The music is good. The performance is good. The script is really good, and it's an unorthodox film. Similar again, I guess, to like the Lost in Translation, where it's when you watch a movie, you expect of like, okay, this is the intro, and then there's a build up, there's a climax to the film, and then like the resolution kind of thing. Like that's the thing that you expect, right? It doesn't follow that trope at all. I don't think there is really a climax to the movie. And if you try to ask me what the climax of the movie is, and you try to ask someone else what they think the climax of the movie is, I think we will have different answers. So it's like very different, and it's subvert expectations of what it is. So I really like it. I gave it 4.5 stars.
That's high.
Yes.
This on my watch list as well. It's just it's not out in Indonesia.
Yeah,
It's,
I don't know if
yeah.
you will like it again, because I don't think you've seen any Sofia Coppola movies, have you?
What movies has she made? Let me
Lost
check.
in Translations, The Virgin Suicides, Marie Antoinette, Somewhere
no.
on the Rocks.
No.
Yeah,
No.
no. I'm very interested if this is your first Sofia Coppola movie. This is my second favorite of her work after Lost in Translation. But yeah, I'm very interested to see.
Alright, yeah. I think the two movies you mentioned, the Holdovers and Priscilla, those are in my watch list for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I go to Holdovers right now, or should you want to go first?
Might as well. Go first with the Holdovers.
So Holdovers, I like this better than Priscilla. I gave it 4.5 stars as well, but I like this way better. I don't want to say way better. I like this a lot. I
not 5
didn't know, huh?
Why not 5
I
then?
probably should. I maybe will. It's directed by Alexander Payne, and he is the guy who did Election, Sideways, Downsizing. The first time I watched him is Downsizing, which is one of his worst films. So I was like, oh, I don't get the hype with this guy. But then turns out he did some other good ones that Election and Sideways is really good. And this one is basically it's set in the Boston area. It's a boarding school. And basically, it's Christmas season. This is a Christmas movie. It's Christmas season, and everyone is like, all right, everyone, off you go. See you after next year. See you after the holidays. Except there is this one kid who's like the parents is kind of like, we cannot we are kind of busy, we cannot pick you up, so you gotta stay in school for the holidays. So the whole film is like kind of, she's just like kind of upset, like he's grumpy. It's like, God damn it, why is this my life? Why am I stuck in school? Everyone's gone. And because he have to do that, one of the teachers, played by Paul Giamatti, is assigned by the school to be like, okay, we cannot leave this kid alone. You gotta watch over him. So it's like two parties of like the teacher of like, I don't want to be here. It's the holidays. And he's like one of the mean spirited teacher, like, I don't want to be here. I hate you. I don't want to deal with you. And then the kid at the same time is like, yeah, no shit. I don't want to be here too. Why can't we just both like go our separate ways? No one would care. But it's like, no, it's my responsibility to take care of you, blah, blah, blah. So it's about this two relationship of this teacher and the kid. And there is the school cook, basically. This lady played by Devine Joy Randolph, who's also fantastic. There's also in this because she's like, um, her kid just passed away, so she's kind of like grieving, and she's like, I don't want to be on my own. So she's kind of like with this. So it's just this interesting trio of this character, along with some other supporting characters in the film as well, of just like them going through Christmas season like in this way. And it's like a Christmas movie. Also, obviously, like they grow their relationship. They broke down. They're like they don't hate each other by the end of the movie. But it's like it's such a very interesting character development story of this two, just watching them as they progress through the Christmas season. Lots of emotional scenes. Amazing performance by Dominic Sessa, who plays the kid, Angus Tully. This is his first film ever. He's incredible. Paul Giamatti as a teacher is freaking phenomenal. This is my favorite performance from him. He's so good. And yeah, it's just a feel good movie. It's a sad movie. It's a feel good movie, and just a really good performance of just like set in this Christmas in this boarding school. And I think it's just fantastic. I really, really love this film. So yeah, The Holdovers. You guys should definitely watch this one. I think out of the two, you guys might like this one more. Yeah. No comment. Interesting.
I have no idea what to say about this. I've never watched anything like it.
No, that's fair.
It's
Calvin?
like what's the name?
Alexander Finn. Yeah, I don't know.
Breakfast Club, group of people that's not meant to be together.
Wow,
but
that's an
they're
interesting
together.
comparison.
I mean, is it wrong? Like a group
Yeah,
of
no, that's fair.
misfits in a way, quote unquote, and you're forced to be together in school as
Uh-huh.
well. Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Definitely gonna
Yeah.
watch this though. Yeah. All right.
The the
Damn,
only
the
gripe
Holdovers and Priscilla is that good, huh? Because everyone in the
I
chat is also saying it is their top 5 or film of the year type of deal.
yeah, I think right now it is I'm gonna move up the Holdovers. I think it's well, right now it's my number 6. I have it below Oppenheimer, Air, Guardians 3, Spider-Verse, and Barbie. It might move up.
Mm.
Priscilla right now is in the number 10 spot. So
Ooh, all right.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
My
That's
only
cool.
gripe about the Holdovers, and it's not about the movie, it's about who I'm watching it with. I was in the theaters, and the person next to me keeps on saying, "Aw, aw, aw," like throughout the whole movie. So like
It's
I get it. It's cute. It's sad. I understand you, lady. Understand. But after the 700th time where you said, "Oh," I want to punch you. I'm like, please shut up. Please don't say "oh" one more time. I understand and I feel the feeling that it's cute and it's sad, but please stop saying "oh." It's driving me freaking insane. So yeah.
Oh.
Albert.
That's so funny.
Dude, it gets you, man. After like how
Yeah.
many times throughout the whole movie, I'm like, please stop talking. Yeah. Uh,
I don't know,
She's
it's
just really
funny to
touched,
think.
man.
I know.
All right, yeah. Whenever it's available, I'm gonna give those two a watch for sure. Yeah. All right. Guess I'll just go through mine real quick. I'll talk about another thing that I watched that's really good. Speaking of Let me type it down real quick first.
Hmm. Hmm.
Speaking of, Katie Lynch mentioned Anna Kendrick just now, and I watched Scott Pilgrim Takes Off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, 8
Is the
episodes.
yeah the anime right
Yeah,
in Netflix? Yeah.
yeah. It is technically an anime because all the studios is all by Japanese studio.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the animation. It's just the voice actors are the which I like. The voice actors are all from the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World movie. All of them came back for it. Amazing, really fun. But yeah, this time it's animated. There are 8 episodes, really easy to watch. Only 20 minutes each episode, right? Really easy to watch. It first, all right. You know what? I don't know how to say it, but like uh it really fleshed out a lot of the characters, especially if you only watch the movies, you don't know much about the Seven Evil Exes, you don't know too much about Ramona's like past type of deal. Um, this series kind of flesh out all those characters, and also characters like the one that doesn't get too much screen time in the movie, like Aubrey Plaza's character Julie Powers. In this series, she got a lot more scenes. We got yeah, we get to see a lot more of Lucas Lee, Chris Evans characters. Yeah,
Hmm.
all things like that. All of them are pretty much like fleshed out. With yeah, episode one takes subverts your expectation for sure. Yeah.
Is it? It follows the same plot, right?
Well, first episode does until the
Interesting.
end.
Okay. Okay.
First episode does until the end. That's all I'm gonna say.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't spoil it yet. It just came out right recently. Yeah. Um, but yeah, the animation really fun, really bright, really like those. I don't, is it old animation? I don't know. One of those like cartoony. I like the animation basically. Yeah. A lot of Easter eggs kind of deal to different types of games. Something like Sonic, Metal Slug, things like that. Pretty cool. Um, they Edgar Wright even make a cameo as Edgar Wrong. So there's that. Yeah, there's Edgar Wrong there. Um, eh, I'll say this though. In the movie that we watch, it's the movie that they're making in the series.
What the hell?
Yeah, so they're making a movie in the series, and that movie is the movie that we watch, the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World live action one, which is kind of like, huh, cool.
I didn't know.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
Meta.
yeah,
This
very
is this
meta.
sound this sound like up my alley. I like meta stuff. So
Honestly, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Scott Pilgrim takes off, really, really good. I love all of them sound incredible. Obviously, it's this original characters. They all came back. Yeah, and then it's really cool to see all the characters getting fleshed out. All the one that we didn't get to see before. Yeah.
yeah.
Pretty much it. The one thing that I kind of wish they did, I kind of wish they play more of the Black Sheep's song from Brie Larson. They only played it for a bit, and she's not even the one singing it. It
Mm.
was the crowd singing the
Wait,
song.
who's saying? Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like, no. Kind of wish she sang it though. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much that. I don't want to get into too much details, but yeah, because it'll be spoiler. But yeah,
Valid.
pretty much it. Really
All
love
right.
the whole thing. I give it a 5 out of 5. Yeah. Uh, Also, I guess I'll just continue first, right? And then I'll just do a really quick round because the next one I watch is again from Ariq's.
Mm.
What's it name?
Draft.
Draft. Yeah, from
Okay,
Ariq's
can I
Totally.
just
Draft.
mention? Actually, no. Talk about it first. Never mind. I'll mention it after. It makes more sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is from Ariq's Draft. This is the movie that I watched during the after when in the
Oh,
mall
when
when
the
I was
black.
stuck in it. Yeah, I
uh,
watched Napoleon.
uh,
Honestly, I like Napoleon more as how Napoleon was in my imagination. Because
is it
prior to watching the movie, I'm like, he's a short king that's a badass naval captain or something. That's my imagination of him.
okay?
After watching the movie,
He
Hey,
wasn't short. He wasn't short in the film, and you're like,
he wasn't short. He wasn't short. He, we are barely in the seas. We are mostly on land.
mm.
Yeah, not gonna lie though, those battle scenes, the pretty damn epic. I will say. You got a lot of wide shots, a lot of just cannons explosions
Yeah,
here,
okay.
and I think the strategy they use is like very real life, very makes sense. Something that Teguh will watch and be like, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, the war stuff, the battle stuff, it's great. I think visually. But then all the stuff in the middle, though, the one we're learning about him as a character, his love life, his struggles, stuff deal, I'm like, it's it's hard. It's hard for me to keep up with a lot of the weird French names they have.
well, it's like watching Les Miserables.
Yeah, I guess. I was gonna compare it to when I was watching the Dune.
The two, no,
Dune
dude.
Part 1. Yeah.
Uh,
I just don't know who is who and why are they fighting in the first place. I don't know my history, guys. I'll tell you that.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know my history, so that makes it worse. So yeah, I was like, why are they on a war again? Why is this guy trying to bang this guy's sister?
Uh,
Yeah. But yeah. Vanessa Kirby though in here, she looks nice. She's great in here. Yeah. Uh, yeah, pretty much that. So from watching Napoleon, I've learned that he's not short, and he's kind of a cuck.
no, I feel like I can see that based just on his
Yeah,
look.
he got
He's
cucked.
he looks
He got
he looks
scammed. He got
well.
he got exiled. It's not a spoiler
Well,
because it's real history.
it's
Is
also
that
funny because like if you look at pictures of Napoleon, he kind of looks like a fuckboy,
you think that?
like an 1800s fuckboy, you know?
1800s fuck boy. What?
Oh no. Yeah. I mean, he was
Okay.
in the 1800s. So, you
Yeah,
know.
he is. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, pretty much that. I just give it it's very mid. Three, three out of 5 stars. I'll give him that.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. There's two things I
I'll,
want to mention. Never mind. After
what is it?
Kelvin's review. Okay. Well, first of all, the main part is I think I've noticed if you open up my draft at least, my films are going mid-ish to meh, isn't it? Napoleon, Wish. I can't see in the comments. The
Oh,
ones
whoops, sorry.
before the Mexico wins.
Peasants.
Mexico. No, no, that
Mexico
hasn't come
wins.
out yet.
Oh yeah.
Mexico
Nicole
wins,
Wins
and
is
I
out.
think yeah, it's already out. And I saw like the reviews and all that. They're going mid, are they? I'm slowly dropping off as the list goes down. I think also how do you live? I think that the review was that it's like mostly well not bad. It's like
I heard good
mid-ish,
stuff
okay,
about.
good.
I heard it's really good.
The
Is it
boy
really
and
good? I heard
the
it's
boy
like
and the
it's
heron
good, but not
the
like
boy and the heron is the new
yeah,
title.
yeah, and yeah. I just want to mention like yeah, I'm dropping off. My list is going down as this goes down. The ratings are going down. That's what I'm saying. All right, and
Which
secondly, I have a feeling Kelvin's like experience of Napoleon is kind of ruined with his lack of understanding of history because I don't think at one point I don't think there was ever a historical evidence that he was a naval captain. He was always
Yeah,
in charge of ground battles, always.
yeah,
and
pretty
and
much.
about I think that yeah, I was gonna mention about like oh the short stuff is just the British
That's a
propaganda, but like
propaganda,
that
right?
he's
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but
know.
it doesn't matter. It
he's
doesn't
five
matter.
six.
No, but at the time, 5'6" was an average
It's
height.
pretty. It's
Right.
average.
No,
People were
I wasn't saying it's short. I'm saying like 5'6".
oh,
Yeah. So
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's like.
but
I mean,
yeah,
it's a
the height stuff,
propaganda,
yeah, yeah, the height
with
stuff
the
I can
height.
overlook. Yeah, people believe he's
Yeah,
short. You know what? That's fine. But like, it's the like that was a naval. I'm like,
that's the
something
thing.
is right.
This whole time, I thought he's a naval captain because of his hat.
Oh, because of you know what?
oh my
You know what?
god.
All right, now I can understand where you're coming from. Okay, never mind. This
I
is his
see that
naval.
hat. I see pirate. I'm like naval captain. All right.
I thought you were just gonna say, "Oh, I thought he has a big hat to compensate for his height," but you know, you know. Okay, fair enough. Okay. He's a
So yeah,
captain.
I didn't know that. So, I learned something at least that he did. He's not a water boy. He's a land guy.
He's he's a lad guy.
Water boy. Yeah,
Not a
water boy is
boy.
a term where it's in a sports team where they just grab water for people, right?
I thought it
I
was a
guess so.
movie of Adam Sandler.
That is his role in the movie, is to
Yeah,
grab water
exactly.
for people.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Okay, good. Well,
all
there you
right.
go.
But yeah,
At least Kelvin learned some things here.
I learned something. I learned something. So that's good. Yeah.
Uh, all right.
Should have done research before watching, huh?
Wait, what is the naval battles? I don't see Captain Jack Sparrow.
Uh,
Yeah. Very much that. Do you have any other movies, Bert, that you want to run by
I can.
quickly?
I'll speed run. Yeah, talking about Joaquin Phoenix. I watched the other Joaquin Phoenix that came out this year. Bo is Afraid.
Oh.
Calvin's draft.
Oh, Kelvin's.
Bad. It was bad.
This
It's
film was
so bad.
trash. This film
Yeah.
was I'll start off by
Was
saying I
straight
gave
up,
it.
straight up.
I gave it 2 stars.
Thank
And
you.
the extra half a star is because I watched a full video, a full movie explained, not an ending explained, a full movie explained video on YouTube. I gave it an extra half a star. But this film was really bad. First I'll say I love Ari Aster. Midsommar, one of my favorite movies of 2019. Hereditary, one of my favorite movies of 2018. I think he's a master filmmaker. This movie
What the hell is this?
is crap. He is being pretentious and just trying to do whatever it is. It's so stupid. Joaquin Phoenix performance, it's good. I'll say that the performance is good. Everything else about this movie, it's
Mhm.
it's stupid. It's so pretentious. It's just like there's so much nonsense, and it's trying to be like, oh, this is like kind of supposed to be a commentary and this kind of shit. This is supposed to be like art house, blah 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 blah. I couldn't care less. The plot makes no fucking sense. It's really it's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's just so like it's bad. It's just really bad. Plus the runtime doesn't help at all. It feels so long. I was like watching this while having dinner, and I was like, this is crazy. This is driving me nuts. I'm gonna go to the treadmill and try to watch this in the treadmill. I was in a treadmill for 30 minutes. It felt like I was in a treadmill for an hour while watching this. And it's just like, oh, it's bad. It's awful. So yeah, Bo is Afraid, 2 stars.
Well, what makes you give it an extra half from the YouTube stuff? Like after getting
Uh,
explained, which part do you like? I guess.
Pity. It's mainly just pity. I was like, I'll give it an extra star.
Okay, sure.
It's bottom 5 for my worst movies of the year. So yeah.
I've seen worse.
Fair.
Yeah. All right. Boys Afraid is really bad. Is that all, Bert?
Yeah. That is
Okay.
all.
So I have the better.
I
of
wouldn't
Joaquin.
I wouldn't recommend people watching this unless they want to drive themselves nuts, especially 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't get for people because some people because I'm looking at freaking Letterboxd, right? Boys Afraid is rated really high. You know?
Really?
That's crazy to
Look
me.
at this. For your visual watchers, I guess. Look at that. In Letterboxd, it's mostly a 4.
I'm
For
looking at
Boys Afraid.
I'm looking at Rotten Tomatoes. It's 67% on
See?
the critics and 71 on audience. Damn.
Like,
See,
what? Are we
here's-
too dumb to appreciate this?
No, man. I'm seeing all my friends' reviews. Some of them, it's a mix of either 4.5 or straight up 2. So there's like rarely very in between. It's like a 2 or a 4.5. So I think it's like just if you like it, then you like it. If not, then you don't.
I don't get it.
Again, my yeah.
The thing is, I don't get what to like from the movie in the first place. That's what I don't even get. Other than Hawkins' performance.
If people like the social commentary aspect, then you will like it. I couldn't care less for it because it makes no freaking sense.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I don't get it,
Um,
man. Boys
yeah.
Afraid is trash.
Hey, maybe you can decide for yourself if you watch it and you like it. Then yeah, good for you. I just don't care for it. And yeah, again, I like I said in my review, I am glad I didn't watch this in theaters because I think it will drive me nuts. I'm glad that I'm able to go on a treadmill while watching this, so at least I feel productive while doing it
Hmm.
instead of just wasting my time for 2.5 hours sitting down and watching this. So yeah,
I watch it on my laptop, and then like 1 hour in, I'm like, screw this. Move to my phone. Then I play games while watching this. I really just couldn't care less anymore.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's Voice of Fate. I'll I have two more. I guess I'll just go through them. I watched The Creator. There's that. 4 out of 5. I like that a
Nice.
lot. Yeah. The what happened to Ariq? But yeah,
I don't know. I
the
just
the
went
s-
backstage.
the sci-fi aspect of The Creator is a lot of fun. I think. The story is pretty good too. I quite like the story. Uh, what else is there? Yeah, and just a space that vibe from what's his name? The actor guy. He's
Oh, I forgot.
Um,
Washington
uh,
something.
John David Washington.
Yeah, John David Washington as his like space dad to the kid. It's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool to see. So yeah, the Creator 4 out of 5, quite like that. Um, and then I watch. I think who drafted this? Is it Teguh? Let me check real quick.
I don't
No
think
Yeah,
one
it
it
dra-
is.
no
is.
one no one
No one
drafted
drafted.
the
Yeah, no
No,
one
no, no,
creator.
no,
drafted this
no.
one. Yeah.
This next movie I'm talking about. I mean,
Oh, the next movie. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, Rise
Teguh
of the
drafted
Beast is
this.
to go.
Rise of the
Yeah.
Beast.
I
Yeah,
I know that. I saw your letterbox.
yeah. I watched Rise of the Beast. It was alright. 3 out of 5.
It's alright. Yeah, valid.
Cool action,
Valid.
cool monkey. I hate the secondary character, the girl, the archaeologist.
Mm,
She's
mm.
like, sh yeah,
Why even there?
why is she there?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
hate
Why
and
even
I
there?
hate
Yeah.
that Iron Man suit that the main character got. I forgot
The main
his name
character.
already.
Had?
Yeah,
Anthony
Yeah. Him.
I
Ramos's character.
yeah I hate that part. They're like, What? He got an Iron Man suit now?
Yeah.
That's
So they
that's
Really?
can do.
that's that's a animated TV show. Maybe the
It,
toys story thing. It's a
it is
thing.
from the animated show where he
Yeah,
can do
Yeah.
that. Yeah, but like
but still, the thing
I
is,
guess
they
it's
don't
weird.
even
Yeah.
do a good job at the floating face thing.
Floating
Because
face.
his no
Uh,
man, like his
Oh.
face is on the
Oh.
helmet, and it
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
looks like it's just floating there. You know
Okay. Yeah. I get that.
that it looks bad, man. It looks bad. Yeah. And outside of that, yeah, just the robots, I guess, pretty cool. Scourge, pretty cool. The
The
Yeah,
robots
very
beating
much
each
that.
other is definitely cool.
Yeah, that part is cool. Yeah.
It's always cool.
I didn't like the part when the Maximals did not say maximize,
Wait,
and
wait, no,
also
I think they did, but it
they
was
kind of
like
did. Not like
very
Maximals
brief.
maximize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, there's like very brief somewhere. Yeah.
Also, I
Maximize
I kind of wish it just stayed as the like
animals.
as the animals thing, because once they turn to the robot, I'm like, who this?
no.
Between like the rhino and the monkey, I'm like, when they turn to the robots, I'm like, who is this again?
They look the same way.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, pretty much 3 out of 5. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's all the movies I watch this week.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time. But I'll just say. I also rewatched
That's your
Forgetting
done.
Sarah. No, I did. I wasn't done. I
Oh,
watch
okay.
a lot, Kelvin. I rewatched Forgetting Sarah Marshall and 500 Days of Summer. Both 5-star movies. Both of the two of the best like breakup movies I would say that I've ever seen, outside of Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, but like more of a not exact. Well, Forgetting Sarah Marshall's much more lighthearted, but it's like a feel good but also sad, but also like a very good like reflection basically of relationships and toxic relationships and stuff like that in 500 Days of Summer and Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Two very different types of romance. One is romance comedy, one is just straight romance drama with hints of comedy. But yeah, very good. Both if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking out Forgetting Sarah Marshall and 500 Days of Summer.
I watched 500 Days of Summer,
It's so good. The screenplay is incredible.
but I don't remember anything from it. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall after, you know, watching How I Met Your Mother, but I just haven't. I don't know
Oh
why.
yeah,
It's one of those things, like we mentioned. It's
it's
in the
really
watch
funny. It's
list.
really funny. You will like it.
Yeah, it's in the watch list. It's just getting deeper and deeper down there.
Hmm.
But yeah, All right, yeah, that's pretty much it for weekly watchies. Almost an hour of it. We did
Mm-hmm.
watch a lot. We did
Mm-hmm.
watch a lot. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's get into the kaiju stuff. Albert, I don't know. Do your thing.
Do my thing. What am I supposed to
Yeah.
do? Roar?
Dance.
Dance?
All right. Yeah.
There's no music. That's what happens. So yeah, we're gonna do a kaiju draft, basically drafting different kaiju creatures here. 5 rounds. We're gonna do the draft. So this should be very interesting. Arik seems like he knows his kaiju, right, Rick? Kelvin
Yes, maybe.
might Kelvin might know his kaiju. I clearly don't know my kaiju. I am very worried. I feel like I will be um you know I feel like that I'll have my I feel like that I'll mess up and I'll have like my heads between my legs. Throughout, wait, that's not the phrase. What's the
What?
phrase of like what's the phrase? What's the phrase of like when you're
A phrase of
embarrassed
what?
and when you're messed up and you're like embarrassed? Tails between your legs. I think that's a
That's
phrase. The tail,
that means scared.
yeah, scared and ashamed that I make a mistake because of the kaiju that I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, tails with my legs, not my heads between my legs. That's very different.
My head's
That's a very
yeah.
different saying. Yeah, no, my head will be right here. It's not between my legs. I'm afraid that I will be like because I know the least about. I feel underprepared for this kaiju draft, so I feel like I'm gonna have my tails between my legs. So yeah, um, but yeah, this should be very interesting draft.
Yep. All right. So I guess we should we are picking what 5 kaijus right
Yeah,
per person. Yeah, we're choosing 5 kaijus per person. I guess we're doing the snake route for the draft for the order. I guess. So yeah, there's that. Albert, bring up the randomizer to see who goes first. I guess.
yeah. All right, so I'm gonna bring up the randomizer. Where is the window? Do-do-do-do. All right, so I'm gonna write down my name, Calvin's name,
Kelvin's.
and then Arik's name, and then we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna randomize it 3 times. One,
Yeah.
two,
2.
three. Arik, Calvin, Albert.
Ooh.
Boom.
All right. So that's the
Yeah.
order. Ariq, Kelvin, and then Albert. And we're
So
going
we're
to
just doing-
reverse that for the snake draft. The second round. Yeah. Albert, make the sheets, I guess.
Yep, working on it.
Yeah. All right. As Albert's doing that, I'm gonna watch a YouTube video.
I want to know
Most
all these
powerful.
kaiju.
Well, Arik is starting his draft, so yeah, Arik can probably start.
Oh, hang on.
All right.
My internet was weird.
Yeah. All right. So Arik, he got the first pick in the draft. So who are you picking? There's a lot of choices here. Are you gonna go with the obvious one?
It's
Like,
I'm going with a very obvious, but it's not obvious at the same time. You have to understand there's variants. We allow variants in here,
yeah.
right? Yeah. There's multiple types of Godzillas, multiple types of
Mm-hmm.
Ghidorahs. Yeah, so anyway. So I'm picking the most common monster, but probably the least common variant. So I will pick a Godzilla Earth from the I think it was a very
Damn.
mid anime film, Godzilla Planet of the Monsters. It was a Netflix original, I think.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Mm. Why do I pick this? Well,
Yeah.
I think cinematically, I think it's the biggest Godzilla to have ever existed, and the whole premise of this Godzilla is, humanity has left Earth because Godzilla kicked them out. So technically, he already did
Dude,
his job of killing the world, though, isn't?
here's the thing. I mean, this Godzilla is for sure kick them out. Look at them, thick, thick
He's like
eyes.
he's buff as hell. Where's the image I can if I can share?
He got some thick thighs, man. I would be catcalling Godzilla. God damn.
Huh? I don't think I, I think that's the right. Hang on, where is the?
Bring up a picture, Eric.
Oh, I want to bring up a picture. Hang on.
That's a
There he is.
thick
There he is.
thigh.
Yeah. Screen.
Is
This
all the
him.
power of Godzilla Earth basically the same as usual Godzilla?
Um, yes. I think he has like, I think his like laser breath is like just a lot more powerful. It can reach space and all that kind of stuff. I think he's
Does
just
it
literally just those big, get those legs
does it
See,
big.
does it
this
do anything with its ties? Like a shockwave or something?
I I don't think it does, but I'm pretty sure he can. It's one of those
Okay.
things where I'm pretty sure he could, but he doesn't. Maybe it's too powerful.
all right, so I'm using the fandom website basically, and it's saying that this Godzilla Earth
Yeah,
can weigh up to 10,000 metric tons. Just
That's just one
insane.
thigh.
Just one what?
One thigh. One of the legs.
one thigh.
And like its full form can weigh up to 100,000 metric tons. And it can grow up to 300 meters. I don't know how many that is in feet, but
A
up to
thousand feet.
300, three hundred and
It's a
eighteen meters, 300 meters. Um, so yeah, it's insane. So
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Um.
yes.
All right. Yeah. You know what? I would have picked that.
Oh, would you? Just
I
because I
mean,
saw this big Godzilla, I want him.
it's not. I mean, he could be a normal sized Godzilla, but with that thighs,
But with those,
I'm
why,
just so
why
fixated
are
on
we
that part.
focusing on the thigh specifically?
That's just me.
Uh, so I see the abilities for this Godzilla. I have the atomic breath as usual. I have a super oscillatory wave, which is I don't know what that means. It's just like a charge wave, I guess. A plasma cutter, metallic tissue, regeneration, stealth, radiation emission, and also it have a asymmetrical permeable shield. So it's not a symmetrical shield, but it's asymmetrical.
asymmetrical shield.
What does it mean?
I haven't watched the anime. I just chose him because I know he's strong.
It's supposed to be really big. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
it's
saw
like
that too during my research. It's like supposed to be one of the biggest creatures. So yeah.
But what does it mean?
What the asymmetrical part?
Yeah.
Well, asymmetrical is the meaning is that it's having two sides or halves that are not the same, so it's not equal. So the shield is maybe like have it's like it's more
I mean, I know what asymmetrical means, but yeah,
the left side is stronger than the right side or something.
yeah,
Like,
like yeah, exactly. Or is it the way it's shaped? Maybe like the shield's like one way's like this, the other way's
yeah,
like that.
like this is
What?
like the left side is like smaller and then the right side is like bigger, you know, like
Symmetrical shield.
so like basically like how Calvin's biceps is like the right is bigger, the left is smaller. It's like that.
But it's for the
Symmetrical.
shield.
It's symmetrical, yeah, exactly.
Okay. um. Yeah. All right. So that's Ariq picks right there. Godzilla Earth.
All right,
Yeah.
Calvin, your turn then.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, god damn it. All right. Do I want to just go with another Godzilla? Because that'll be kind of boring. Oh, the whole draft is gonna be different versions of Godzilla.
Well, I have a feeling there's more than 15 different versions.
There's
of
more than
Godzilla,
15, I feel like.
so we
Even if
can have.
they even have baby Godzilla, man. It's doable. Alright, I have no idea which version is the strongest, not gonna lie. But what's his name? Wait, this guy's pretty cool. I'm trying to think of a version of the Godzilla's rival, as we all know, is Ghidorah, right? So
Uh-huh.
Ariq, will you help me?
No, Arik, don't help him. Don't help him, Arik.
Don't
Don't
help
Arik.
him.
What
Which
version
Ghidorah is
of
strong?
Ghidorah is the strongest?
Just go with the regular one. Go with the regular Ghidorah.
No, Ariq
Yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
some
No, no,
thick
no, no.
thigh
Arik.
Ghidorah. I don't know. I mean, take like Godzilla.
Big Time Godzilla. The Big Time Ghidorah is the original, not the original. I guess it's the original like Godzilla. I mean, the original like when he first appeared in the films, because it's still like rubber suits.
You know what? I'll go with this one because his name is King Ghidorah, and this guy's name is Grand King Ghidorah.
Whoa!
And from the
Whoa!
description
Grand
I see,
King.
this dude is dangerous. Look at this. It trapped all the children in a horrifying dome. Woo! Woo!
Children! Children!
Attacking the children?
The children!
This guy's unhinged.
Interesting. This is from the 1998 film Rebirth of Mothra 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever that
Mothra,
is.
Mothra got rebirth 3 times.
Yes,
Even
that's the
know
whole.
that.
That's what the Mothra is all about.
Really? Okay.
What's the title
Yeah,
of the
it
game?
just keeps
EHI?
reviving itself.
Huh. All right,
Oh, wait,
Kelvin.
I write it.
So,
Yeah.
um,
Pretty much that. The color of this Ghidorah is just more golden, I guess. So that's cool, right?
That King Ghidorah, what does he do? He traps the children.
Yeah, this is the thing,
that's
right?
actually good parenting. Yeah.
He traps children. Remember, a horrifying dome. So, some scary
So,
stuff.
His ability includes flight, gravity beams, anti-gravity beams. Whoa, what? So you have a gravity beam and anti-gravity beam. Okay.
Gotta
Um,
control the gravity.
Hypnosis beam, fireballs, wing shock waves, regeneration, durability, all that kind of stuff. Teleportation. What?
He can do the whole anime thing. Omaemu
Oh wait,
shinderu.
he cannot. He cannot He cannot teleport, but he can teleport smaller things into
Oh.
other places.
He teleport the children into the dome.
Into the dome.
So that's how he did it.
Yeah, hey, go to your room.
I,
Teleport.
I don't know why. Imagine like real like MonsterVerse fans watching this podcast and they're just like talking about Ghidorah looking up children.
Oh my god.
Funny.
We should put a disclaimer that we have no idea what the hell what we're
we
talking
don't-
about for most of this.
To be honest, like I don't even understand most of it either. So yeah, no, we're lost.
Yeah, if there is like a Toho fans or like a Kaiju fans just listening,
There
they're
is a
just,
Toho fan.
they're just pulling their hair apart right now listening to this. Like they're gonna be bold at the end of the episode.
Yo, what are they saying?
But yeah, Grand King Ghidorah, basically all the powers that Albert said. Yeah, he's pretty strong, right? Yeah, he got that gravity power. Maybe he can like gravitize. What's his name? Godzilla Earth or something.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like compress that boy.
Compress that boy. Oh my god, what a phrase.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's my choice, Grand King Ghidorah. Mainly to target the kids. Gotta play the mind games here when you're taking over Earth.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. All
All
right.
right.
Albert, your final pick for round one.
All right, so my pick for round one. So you pick King Kong. No, you pick
No.
Godzilla, and then you pick Ghidorah. I'm gonna do a different version of Ghidorah for my
Oh.
first pick because I looked up a video by WatchMojo.com, the most accurate ranking website, and
Okay.
I saw the biggest kaiju there is, and they say the biggest one is called the Void Ghidorah, and this
Yeah.
is from the Godzilla. Which film is this from? Godzilla the Planet Eater, and technically, it apparently died to Godzilla Earth, but at the same time, Godzilla Earth also died because of this creature, so it killed each other, I believe. But this creature is 20 kilometers long.
That's
So,
big. That's long.
It's
That's
an
big.
extra
huge.
dimensional energy being, and it's the biggest one. I think it's probably the biggest kaiju there is. It have the ability of super gravity. No idea what
No.
that means. I can beat your anti-gravity and gravity control. Interdimensional travel, Space-time distortion. Holy crap! This is Kang the Conqueror level stuff. Intangibility. It can bite
Wait,
stuff.
did we already
Electric
lose
Wow,
that?
wait,
abilities.
how's he intangible and can bite stuff?
I don't
I
know.
can't, I can't be touched, but I can bite.
Uh, Another effect of Ghidorah's energy-based body composition and its extra-dimensional nature is selective intangibility. Both physical and energy-based attack from Godzilla Earth are shown to pass harmlessly through Ghidorah's body, while Ghidorah is
Oh.
able to bite down on Godzilla and restrain him. There we go.
Oh, so
Alright,
he
I
can
lost.
bite but phase through.
Yeah.
I
So
should mention.
yeah, but
Albert didn't just. Our whole goal, Albert, is to destroy Earth. You don't have to destroy the whole universe.
that's why I was saying in the beginning of like, what if I just pick one kaiju and destroy Earth directly? What's the other kaiju supposed to do?
And the
Earth's
other guy
already, Earth's already destroyed.
dead.
This is exactly what I was worried about. So yeah, this thing is OP.
Alright. Wait, so this is from the same universe as Godzilla Earth, right?
Yeah, apparently
Yeah.
there's two. Yeah, this is why I didn't choose Void Ghidorah. I didn't know there was another film. I thought he was like a fanfic or something. So I was like, okay,
Okay,
maybe
no.
not Void
The
Ghidorah.
real question is about Void King Ghidorah. How big is it high? Does it rival Earth? Godzilla.
No, it does not. It has no
I'm
ties.
looking at the
It, ha-
pictures.
it has no ties. It just looks like
No.
well,
It
it
has
have
no
ties.
it have small ties.
It has normal looking ties for
Normal
a
looking ties.
20-kilometer Ghidorah.
Yeah.
Well, so it's
Yeah.
big then, because if you scale it up.
Yeah, man, it's
Yeah.
big, but it's not like
It's not
you don't
thick.
see it and go thick.
Big.
It
It's
has
not like-
long ties. You know.
Yeah, you see that and like that's long.
Also, I was looking at the weakness for Void Ghidorah, and I misread it. Basically, it says that Ghidorah. There was a mention of a character named Matfees or Matfees. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to pronounce it. But they mentioned that character. But I thought it mentioned like the weakness as meat pies. I'm like, huh. Very interesting weakness. So it's like meat pies. I'm like, damn, my fault, man.
20-kilometer long Ghidorah, going through space time and
But yeah,
everything.
Imagine
One
a
meat
godly
pie.
universal Ghidorah, just like a singular meat pie, not even a big 20-kilometer meat pie, just a normal
Just the
size,
one you buy like off the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
damn.
back to oblivion, back to the space with you.
All right, so that's my first pick. Void Ghidorah.
All right.
Alright.
What do you
And I
What do
guess
you mean we're ruining kaiju? This is the most. This is the
Uh,
most accurate depiction.
All right, so for my second pick, I guess
Alright,
because
right.
I got back to back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is interesting. Do I want to just
Diversify,
go?
man.
Are you saying I shouldn't go? I shouldn't go with a Godzilla pick? Okay, fair enough. Then maybe I won't go with the Godzilla pick.
Man, you could if you want to.
No, there's
How
also
about this?
Godzilla.
We are
There's
making-
also
we are making
Godzilla. Well, I
We're
could.
making the rules on the spot, so let's make the rule that once you pick one variant, you cannot choose anything else from that side. So if you choose already Godzilla, you can't pick like
Oh, okay.
Mecha
Fair.
Godzilla
Okay, so
or something.
technically,
Fair enough, right?
okay, so technically we can all have Godzillas, but we can't
Yeah,
have two Godzillas.
You cannot have
in our.
more than one Godzilla.
All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's perfect because
Yeah,
I have two different versions of Godzilla, and that means Calvin will take one, and I'll just take the other one. But I'm not gonna pick
Okay.
that one first. I'm just gonna go with the big ape. Let's go with King Kong.
King Kong.
Yeah.
From
The
which
Kong.
film?
I think the biggest Kong we've ever seen is the MonsterVerse Kong, right?
Yes, I know, but which film? 'Cause there's Kong Skull Island and there's Kong.
Well,
Godzilla
it's,
versus
it's,
Kong.
it's the same. It's the same Kong. It's just growing. So
Yes,
I'm gonna take the
I thought you were
Godzilla
gonna
versus
say
Kong.
I
which
thought
is
you were gonna
the
say I'm
latest
gonna take the
version.
smaller one. I'm gonna take the
More
Skull
nimble,
Island
you know?
one.
The Godzilla versus King Kong. Because yeah, they're the same. They're the same one, but I think that's his biggest version. He's huge. I don't know what his size is, but this is just as big as Godzilla, which is big. 337 feet. Over 90,000 tons, and he wielded an axe. So yeah,
Yeah, you got the
Ape.
axe part too.
ape together
You get the
strong.
kid as
Let's
well?
go. The what?
The kid?
There's a kid.
Is that part of the package? You
I
know,
don't know.
the
I don't
human
know.
kid?
Oh,
The
the
kid
human.
that communicates, yeah, that
Is that part of
communicates
the
with King
package?
Kong.
Damn, what is this? A tag team? I think the kid's gonna. I, I think the kid can sit this one out. Honestly. I don't want the kid. I don't want the kid to die.
But you're destroying Earth, Albert. You're killing him. Her. Is it him or
That
her?
is
I forgot.
fair. That is
The
fair.
girl.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, I got agility, I got strength, I got intelligence, I got battle axe, and I can bite as well. All my
He
creatures
gets
have a
the.
commonality. They all can bite.
They all can bite.
Everything can
Intangibility, no
bite.
bite.
That is valid. That is valid.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
Uh,
find a monster that can't bite, but is very powerful. Hang on.
But yeah, so I'm going King Kong as my second pick.
all right, all right, all right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Albert pick a monkey. Monkey it is. So now for my turn for round 2, I'm I'm thinking of going for a Godzilla pick here.
There's still plenty of powerful Godzillas.
The thing
I
is,
know
I don't
one.
know which one is stronger than the other.
Oh yeah, I just realized the two most famous Godzillas still haven't been picked. In terms of like the common day Godzilla.
Yeah, I know. I exactly.
I just realized, yeah.
Um,
Uh,
um, um, I'm looking at other thick Godzillas. Let me look at them
Thick
real
Godz-
quick.
You don't want the skinny Godzillas. You don't want
Nah,
the
screw
thick,
them
then,
huge.
skinny Godzillas,
then
man.
then you don't want the Godzilla from the 1998 movie because he got T-Rex legs. So yeah.
Yeah, no. Um, all right. So I've entrapped the kids in a horrifying dome. What do I do with them? Right?
What
That's the
do we do with
question.
the kids? That is not something you should say lightly here. I've trapped the kids. Now what do I do? Riddle me this, Batman.
God damn it.
Oh, dear.
You know what?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is terrifying, right? Let's just go with the
Mention it.
stuff that I've seen. Shin Godzilla. Let's go with that.
Okay, right, yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, it's a scary looking Godzilla. It's pretty thick as well in its final form, right?
He is. Not as
Yeah,
thick
yeah,
as Legendary, but thick.
not as
He's
thick.
thick.
Legend,
But
like,
still thick.
it's still thick. Wait, is Legendary more thick?
Legendary's more thick. Have you seen his
It's thick.
stumpy legs?
Oh,
Yeah,
damn. Should have
bro. He
picked that
never he
one.
never
But
he
oh
never
well.
skipped leg day.
Mm.
Oh well. Shin Godzilla it is. I mean, Shin Godzilla, like, it's such a
He's-
badass thing. With the tail
Many
have like one of
forms.
those. Yeah, you got. No, I mean, like the tail itself in the final form, it's pretty scary looking. There's the corpses kind of look like that at least, and then
Yeah,
you got
and
that
the laser.
jaw
The laser
that's
tails.
just kind of unhinged,
I gotta watch this film
itself. Yeah, and then it can shoot lasers from like a hose, right? Can
from a
do something like that, right?
hose.
It's from the tip of the tail. It can
Tip
shoot
of the
lasers
tail.
from the.
Yeah,
And it does, yeah.
it kind of looks like a hose. Yeah, so that's
It kind of
that's
looks
pretty
like a
cool.
hose.
And Shin Godzilla even got a cute face. You know, as not face like facial feature. I
I
mean like
I
the
disagree with
baby
that. I
form of
think
Shin Godzilla. You know,
I disagree with that. I think
The baby
looks
form is terrifying.
the baby looks
That
derpy and
is,
terrifying as hell. I don't know what if
I
that is
mean
a nightmare.
compared to him with the mouth open, I'll take the baby.
Oh, just to
Yeah.
let you know, so you're picking the strongest version of him, right? So which is like his phase 5, I
no,
think.
he picks a
Strong.
baby. He picks a baby,
Or,
bro.
or do you
I'll,
pick the baby one where she just emerged out of the water?
no, I'll pick the final form. Final
Okay,
form
pick
because
the
Shin
one.
Godzilla is really cool. Yeah, just the big jaw and stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
I
Yeah.
thought you're gonna pick the baby form so you could trap it in the dome.
Why would I? What?
I don't know. It's like being bad. It's like, yeah, dome for you.
Why would I kill my own pet?
I don't know, man. Maybe you want like friendly fire.
Friendly fire!
You're friendly fire.
Can,
Wait.
can it bite? Hmm. Can it
You can
bite?
never-
Cameron
It does
says.
have a jaw, so I would say
It has an
yes.
unhinged
got-
jaw.
It got one of those very prehensile tail, looking from the picture and stuff.
Prehensile. Okay.
Yeah,
Nope.
it moves really well. And also, I laughed so hard when I saw this picture on Google. Let me. Oh my God, it's this one, isn't it? Look at this picture. Look at that Shin Godzilla.
Where is it?
Is it showing it?
Shin. Shin.
Kill me.
Shin.
It's literally just a
Shin.
picture of Godzilla appearing out of someone's shin.
Yeah,
Yes.
like Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla. I don't know. I didn't watch. That's what Albert's been thinking this whole time, I bet, because he's
Yeah, I
never
know,
watched
right?
the film. Shin
I was
Godzilla.
thinking like, why is Kelvin picking Godzilla specifically his shin?
Specifically,
shin.
just his shin. Yeah. Damn.
What's so special about it? Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's my pick. Shin Godzilla. Ariq now. Final pick of round 2.
Very fine. Finally, a more obscure monster I will actually pick. I think it's Godzilla's biggest rival back in the olden days. I don't know, X-Bob, about this stuff. It's I think Kelvin has heard of it. It's called Destroya.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
Whew!
I have that on my list.
I thought you're gonna pick my pick.
What is it?
What
I'll
starts
pick
with a
it next
D?
I'm not
time.
gonna
Wait,
tell you.
it starts with a D. It must sound like a D. That means because it's like you said
Mm,
destroy, and then Arik is like, hey, Calvin's like, no. Or we just think
Yeah.
of a big rival. Anyway, go
Yeah,
ahead.
this guy was on my. I mean, he's on everyone's list, right? He's big, he's strong. But yeah, go on,
He's,
Rick.
I mean, yeah, like apparently his like one of his biggest like feat is he was able to tank against Godzilla. You know, Burning Godzilla, the one that's similar in the. Is it Godzilla King of the Monsters where he blew
Red
up, become
Godzilla,
blue?
basically.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Red Godzilla. Apparently he could tank that, and he did kill Godzilla's child. Spoiler for I don't know
Baby
which film.
Godzilla.
Yeah, I think he
Or is
killed
it-
baby Godzilla. He dropped it.
He dropped the baby.
He flew up and dropped the kid just like there.
Oh, that's the baby. I saw the clip. I thought that was the main Godzilla. I didn't know it was the baby Godzilla that got dropped. I saw the
Then
clip.
he dropped
yeah.
the baby Godzilla.
Dropped the baby.
Damn.
I don't actually
cool.
know what his powers
What kind
are
of
completely,
monster
but
would drop a baby, man?
well, that's why I picked him. He's the most ruthless. He dropped a baby.
Now, Albert, you're the
you're
only one
one-
that hasn't picked
A
child
baby dropper?
endangering monster.
Yeah, a child endangering monster.
I picked one. I picked
Yeah,
one.
boy, hey,
On the
my
contrary, his one is
my
not child endangering. It's child protective service.
yeah, exactly. My
Wrong.
monster work with a child, bro. We have underage employment with me, man. I hire child labor.
She's just a translator.
It's child labor, man. She's not getting paid.
Translator.
Uh,
Jen, I picked this. I don't know what his powers are. I guess I'll ask Bob about it later. But I'm
Show-
pretty
show-
sure he has
picture.
I'll look.
awesome
I'll look.
shit.
I'll
Picture
look.
of
I'll look up.
Destroyer.
I'll look up the powers. He looks
show a
like
picture of
straight out of
Destroyer.
hell.
He got.
I don't know. That's why he looks
crab
so cool.
He got like he got like 2 wings, 3. It's not 3 heads. It's like a
He
head
got
with
like
like
different forms. That's what
he
I
got
know.
he got like a hammerhead kind of thing.
Let me share screen. Destroyer.
There's
Just
like
like
the
his
flying
name, it's just
form, the
Destroyer.
aggregate form, juvenile form. It's like
Yeah,
you
right.
get like
This is the
tentacle,
perfect form,
wings.
as they
you
call
get
it.
like claws and
Yeah.
stuff.
Crab.
But yeah, the best way to describe it to the audio listeners is like it's like there's like the crab legs for one of the form, but the other form is just like
Hell.
it looks like demonic kind of
Basically,
thing.
look like a demon. The very
Yeah.
demonic monster.
Okay,
Yeah.
so his abilities includes division and recombination. So
Ooh.
what does that even mean? So it can
He
divide
can
itself.
regenerate. Yeah, I guess
He
I
so.
can
think it's just
divide itself into
regeneration. He can cut off his arm and then it'll be like, ah.
Yeah, so he got
Got it back,
he got really good durability, physical strength. He got oxygen destroyer ray, which I believe, if I'm not wrong, oxygen destroyer is the thing that stopped the original Godzilla. The
Yeah,
first Toho
that's why
Godzilla.
it killed it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it have a ray that could shoot oxygens, not shoot oxygens.
Oxygen. It destroyed the oxygen.
Shoot oxygen.
Otherwise known as just like exhaling.
A tree, basically.
Ah.
Respiration, energy
Oh.
draining, DNA absorption, variable slicer, spikes and pincers. He have a stomach beam, so he can shoot stuff out of his stomach.
Are you sure he's not just puking?
That's his
Maybe
weakness.
I don't know, man. But yeah, his weakness includes extreme temperature.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed that from the picture.
I thought
Yeah.
he would be very resilient against
Yeah.
temperatures.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is that the one in the movie?
Is that all? Is that
Uh,
all his weakness?
yeah, the extreme temperature will impact his micro oxygen in his body, that basically affects him. So yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sure. Yeah, the science checks out.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So there you
Yeah.
go.
So yeah.
Yeah. Yes,
Um,
Troya.
I just
Just
like
like his name.
the crap version of him.
The Crown.
You know
I don't
the
know if that
whole like
ever.
the actual thing, like everything turns into crap, evolve into crap. That's that's a final form of something. Yeah.
Either evolve, go back to monkey or evolve to crab.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that's Amek, you got the first pick for round 3 as well.
Yes, and I've
So
already figured it out.
all right.
I'm gonna make everyone hate me for just
Mm.
mentioning this film's existence, even though
All
it
right.
shouldn't.
Uh-oh.
It's from Pacific Rim Uprising.
Oh,
The
damn it.
terrible,
Which one you
terrible
gonna go?
film.
Which one you gonna go
Uh,
with?
Is it the big
he
ass
literally
monster?
does. Yeah, he doesn't have a name. It's just called Mega Kaiju. Is when he
God
fused
dang
three
it.
of
That was
them.
on my list. It's just
Oh,
a
on my list as
combination of the
well.
kaiju.
Yeah, no, I was just like, damn, he big, and he was about to blow up Mount Fuji or something. I don't remember the story.
Yeah, it's just called Mega Kaiju, right?
Yeah, so I was like, and like I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool. He beat the shit out of the weird Jaegers, the one from the second film. Oh, hate that movie so much, but the
It's
monster
a
is
bad
strong.
film.
It's a
Yeah.
bad
Bad.
film, but it's a cool monster.
Yeah. Is that cool? Is Mega Kaiju cool? Not
Not
really.
really, not really.
He's
Actually,
not cool.
he's strong. It's a strong monster. It's a strong monster.
Yeah,
He's not cool.
he's not cool.
And and yeah, so technically, right, destroy the world. If that's the quest, well, maybe if he gets overpowered, he'll just dip himself into a volcano. Boom.
Wait, why does he dip himself into the volcano?
Apparently, their blood is very volatile and explosive, and so if he dips himself into a volcano, it will cause the volcano and the monster to blow up.
Okay,
Hmm.
That's what I remembered in the final part.
interesting. I
Yes.
I didn't know he does that. I thought he just big and swipe stuff.
Yes.
All right. So, solid pick. Yeah.
Wait, I just realized because all the kaijus are kind of different in Pacific Rim. If I choose one kaiju from Pacific Rim, is that it? They're just gone.
No, you can pick the other ones. They're all
But
different.
I mean,
Yeah.
like the first Pacific Rim kaijus have their own names and everything,
Yeah,
and they
Yeah.
have their own abilities. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Sorry for the terrible film I had to bring up that shouldn't exist.
All right. I guess my turn right next for round 3.
By the way, fun fact before we
Oh,
move on, I was looking at the Pacific Rim fandom.com for Mega Kaiju, and
Mhm.
apparently, the in the film is also referred to as the hostile, but during early developments of the script, they call the monster Big Daddy.
mm,
You got Big
mm.
Daddy.
I mean, he is big.
He's big.
He's big.
So Ariq got a monster with Ariq got Big Daddy. He got Big
Big
Kai
Daddy.
Godzilla.
Mm.
What's your previous pick?
Destroya, he has big
Destroyer?
thighs too. He also has
Oh, I
big
mean, he got
thighs.
crab legs.
Crab legs. Crab legs, big thighs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Oh no, Big
Cool.
Daddy's gonna
Cool.
come to destroy us. No.
No, Big Daddy, no.
Big Daddy, no, no, that sounds so weird.
All right.
All right. My turn for round 3. I've made up my mind on this one. I'll just go with my. I don't know how strong he is. I just like to use him. Use this kaiju in the PS2 video game way back then. I'm gonna go with Gigan.
Vegan. Oh, I think he's
Yeah.
very powerful.
Is he
What
very
is
powerful?
this?
Gigan. 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 Yeah. Why did I choose him? Because he got cool hands.
He got sickles.
He got
Sickles for
sickles for hands. I don't think he can even grab stuff. He just cuts. Yeah.
Bro, I looked up at Giga and I thought this is an Ultraman villain for a second. I'm like, what the heck is this?
Yeah. So yeah, Gigan's pretty cool. He got sickle. He got one of those like sickle-like hands. He got.
Mhm.
Is he a cyclops? He is a cyclops.
I wouldn't say sickle. I could have said scythe, which is cooler instead of a sickle. Okay.
Yeah, you know what?
Scythe,
Let's go with
yeah.
side. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cooler.
scythe,
I
yeah.
got a sickle for a hand.
Sickle.
Yeah, he cannot grab stuff. Everyone's thinking, can he bite? He got small mouth, so
He got a he got.
Yes,
It looked
no.
like he got a
He has a,
beak.
he got
he
a
has a
beak,
beak.
right?
He can pack.
So he can
He can
pack.
pack.
He can pack. So yeah, finally a monster that can't bite. Yeah, he can pack. So let's go with that. So I should have chosen his other variant, huh? I forgot about the variant thing for a second. What other variant? Gigan. It's pretty cool. Albert, what are
What?
his powers? Did you?
Oh, let's see.
I know he can slice stuff.
This is from Wikizilla.
All right, trustable.
He
No, they don't have the powers here.
First of all, before powers, there is personality. Gigan is sometimes considered to be Godzilla's most brutal and violent opponent.
There
So
you
there
go. You need that
That's good.
brutality
That's good.
in
Yeah.
in world destroying. Yeah.
And then his powers include, if I can find it, anti-gravity flight. Isn't that just flying?
I think that's just blood.
No, I think, no. Well, he doesn't have wings and stuff, so he just levitates around.
Just floats, yeah. So
Yeah, he just floats around.
he's able to fly at the speed of up to Mach 3, which is fast.
That's very fast. Yeah.
While in Earth atmosphere, and he can go to Mach 400, which I don't even know how fast that is in the
That's
realms of
400
space.
times 400 times speed of sound. That's very fast.
Yeah. Basically, it's really fast, and it have the hook appendages or the hammer claw, basically. So yeah, we talk about that. One of the ability is a bloody chainsaw. I don't know what that means.
I think
So you
that's
have a
just one of the
chainsaw.
version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
You
one.
have a buzz saw, a chainsaw, lasers, blade slicer, the tail. You have a ninja revival technique. What?
Whoa! You can use ninjutsu.
Ninjutsu.
In Zone Fighter, Gigan sprang to his feet using the ninja revival technique after Godzilla defeated him. Basically, it described Gigan as immortal and explained this as simply playing dead. He plays dead, basically. So yeah,
He can play dead.
So
Plays that. He's smart.
he have flamethrower as well, and in the Atari video game, he can teleport.
Okay. So yeah, there you go. That's Gigan. Yeah, I just like
Gigan,
his hands.
Just like his hands.
Just like his hands.
Oh man.
Yeah. All right. That's it for my round 3 pick. So now let's go back to Albert.
Yeah. All right. So I think I will start this one with going the Pacific Rim route. I am gonna go with Slattern, which is, according to PacificRim.fandom.com, is a Category 5 kaiju and is the strongest kaiju ever encountered by humanity. So I don't know if that's stronger than the Mega Kaiju, because it's like Mega Kaiju is a combination of stuff. But I guess like this on its own, this might be like the strongest one. And I believe this is the one that they defeat last to destroy the portal.
Yeah.
It
the
is.
breach.
It's in the final battle.
Underwater, right?
Yeah.
The underwater final battle of the good
So,
of the good movie, by the way.
Of the
Yeah.
good movie. So
Of
yeah,
the good
it's
Pacific Rim.
that's the one that I'm going with. Slattern.
What can he do other than stuff?
He swam.
Swimming. Other than swimming.
He swam and he has tentacles like kraken tentacles.
Yeah, it's kind of he kind of looks like he got like multiple tails. His head is look like a hammerhead kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Can he go
I
on
don't
land?
know. Well, we never
We've
saw
never
him
seen
on
him.
land,
We never
but
saw him on
I
land.
would assume that he could. Probably.
Okay.
Okay, his ability includes the like basically everything a kaiju have ability. He have telepathy with the other kaiju, underwater breathing, speed swimming, caustic Caustic blood. I don't know what that means. Whip, sharp tails, deafening roar, sharp claw, sharp teeth, electrokinetic blast, self-sustenance, self-destruction, radiation resistance, heat resistance, nuclear resistance, cold
Basically
resistance,
everything.
oxygen independence, multiple brains, internal parasites. That sounds like a bad thing. Internal parasites.
Internal parasites.
Yeah, it sounds like a bad thing. What?
Internal parasites.
He got worms.
If you Google internal parasites, there is a basically a health a health website that you can check if you have internal parasites. Yeah. Yeah, and there is. I'm looking at the villains at fandom.com. There is basically like the full name, right? The alias, the films, basically the powers, the hobby, which is his hobby is guarding the entry to the breach. His goals includes terminate Striker Eureka and Gypsy Danger and wipe out humanity race. The type of villain is gigantic monster, and my favorite part, his crimes is attempted murder.
Attempted
Wait, I just
murder.
realized. No, he never killed any of the of the heroes. They all like, I mean, they died because of they self-sacrifice. He never killed anyone.
Yeah,
Attempted murder.
yeah, no, attempted murder. There you go.
Attempted
Not
murder.
not the most foulest of crimes, but
Yeah,
He
sure,
tried.
sure.
He tried.
he tried. He
Albert's
tried.
gonna choose Slider. Slider is just gonna be terrorizing the fish.
I like how he's making fun of Albert. Albert, you're choosing the most peaceful monsters, apart from maybe Ghidorah in the beginning.
Alright, alright.
Oh,
Alright,
man.
yeah, then that's Slider, Albert's round 3 pick. Albert, you got round 4 as well now. So
Yeah, no, this is like I'm trying to figure out what I want now. This is interesting. I can go with a Toho route. I can pick obviously a Godzilla. I can go with some other stuff. I have a question
okay.
for what are we when you're talking about monsters and stuff like
Mhm.
that? What's our thoughts on dragons?
Yeah, man,
I
I guess
mean,
that counts.
I think we counted them. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're not.
I guess.
Nobody has
Yeah,
ever
usually.
called them a kaiju, but kaiju means monster in Japanese, so like doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
What about the Titan from Attack on Titan? Is he a kaiju?
The biggest one, yeah, the wall titan, I guess.
Is
Interesting.
what Titan Kaiju? Let's see.
Kaiju,
The colossal Titan,
colossal
right?
titan, yes, they're called
Yeah,
wall
yeah, yeah,
titans,
yeah.
colossal titans.
Colossal Titan, that's what it's called. Colossal
Not that I'm
Titan.
drafting it. I'm just wondering if it counts. Cause
It's a Kaijin.
what's a
What's
kaijin?
that? What's the difference?
Jin is human. The kanji
The
is for
large,
human, so it's
So
the
large
it's
large
so
human
it's
person.
so it's
basically.
so it's so it's so it's not then it's not a kaiju.
All right, that's
Yeah,
how I forgot. That's how titans work, right? They're like people controlling them from the inside, and
yeah.
they're
So
basically just
they're
flesh. They're
basically
basically just
mechas,
flesh.
like
They're
Gundams.
flesh make suits. Yeah. Oops. I can't.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what it is. I never knew that. I thought they were just monsters. Huh? I never
What?
watched
I
any
mean,
Attack on Titan. I never watched any Attack
okay,
on Titan nor
Yeah.
the
Okay.
movie.
that is technically the spoiler on like an earlier season, like a very early season spoiler.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
like
know they're
that's what it
mecha.
apparently.
Yeah. All
Interesting.
right.
So Mecha Godzilla also doesn't count then because it's not a thing.
Not a monster, yeah.
Not
I don't know.
really, I
Should
guess.
All
kind of,
right.
yeah, it's a
Nah.
robot.
I think I'm
But
just gonna go. I'm gonna go with an iconic one. I don't know how big or how powerful it is, but I am gonna go with the Cloverfield kaiju.
Oh damn, that was on my list.
I believe
Just
it's just. I think it's just called Clover, and I'm going with the
yeah,
adult version, which is seen in Cloverfield Paradox briefly. But the adult version, basically, it's the high. It reaches it's higher than the clouds, so it's like huge.
mm,
So I
the
don't exactly.
estimates were literally like 2 kilometers. It was like
Yeah,
1.25 mile
yeah. Like the one in
height.
Cloverfield is not that big because it's like in the city, right? But the one in Cloverfield is like literally above the clouds. So I'm gonna go with that one. But yeah, it's basically just it just wreaks havoc basically. Um, I don't exactly know what other powers it have. I don't think it have that much other powers. Just
I think it's
basically
just
like
really
just
big.
I think it's
yeah,
just huge. Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Clover. That's my pick.
yes, that's the little scene you see. Yeah.
Is that all we
Mhm.
see?
In
Yeah,
Cloverfield
this is
Paradox,
literally
yeah.
all he did. Yeah, the ending.
Ah,
It's the first movie is the only one that's a kaiju movie. The other two is not exactly a kaiju movie,
I
really.
watched the one with Elizabeth Winstead, I think.
Metal is what it said. Yeah, it's not. That's
Yeah,
barely a kaiju movie, right?
that's not a kaiju
That's a
movie.
10 Cloverfield train.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know he got a bat-like face. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I think he's just really big. That's it.
There you go.
Because in the
I'm going with
first,
size. There you go.
because in the first movie, didn't it die from human stuff?
I don't.
No, I don't think it
No,
died.
it didn't
Did it
die.
die?
It never died. The
I
end
think
of
I
the
saw
movie.
the ending is like the cameraman gets eaten.
Oh, is that the ending? I forgot already.
Kind of
But yeah.
spoiler, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. It
All
basically
right.
it still survived. That's why it's still growing. So yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you
All
go.
right then. Clover. Pretty good choice. Pretty good choice. Now it's my turn for round 4. Now I just don't know. I only played part 3.
I only know these three monsters and the ones you mentioned before. Okay, you know what? I'll
You
just
know what?
get it out
I
real
don't.
quick. It's like the most famous Godzilla still hasn't been chosen. I mean, of the current era. Oh,
The
but Kelvin can pick it, yeah.
Monsterverse Godzilla.
Monster vs. Godzilla still has not been chosen.
Yeah.
I
We
mean,
don't want him.
Albert's the only one that can
Ooh.
choose it. We both of us already chose a. What's
We
the name?
both have
A
Godzillas.
Godzilla.
Will
Yeah.
I pick it though? I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. All right. Following the themes of Gigan, he got knife hands, right? So let's go with knife head.
Oh, the
From Pacific
kaiju from the
Rim.
first, yeah, from
Yeah,
Pacific
from the good
Rim,
movie. Yeah, let's
the
go
good
with knife
film.
head.
Oh yeah, that one.
What does he do? He have a knife on his head.
Okay,
Pretty
to be
much
fair,
that.
he beat the main characters uh,
That
of
is
the
true. He
Jaeger.
beat the main characters.
In the beginning, he beat them.
Yeah. So
Which is, I don't know. I guess that's a claim. It's a good claim,
it's
I
pretty
guess.
cool that he can
Yeah.
beat. I mean, he beat plot armor.
He beat plot armor. Well,
Yeah,
technically, him beating them is the
it's
plot
the
anyway.
plot, I guess,
It's the
right?
plot
Yeah.
anyway. uh,
Yeah. Knife head. Albert, look it up. What can he do?
Knife
I
head.
mean,
Okay.
Other than
as
cutting
his name
stuff with his
suggests,
head. Other than that, man. Because I feel
I
like
think.
most of the monsters in Pacific Rim, they have like other abilities, right?
So
Like the.
let's start with the weakness. It's at the base of
Okay.
the neck slash the throat. So there you go.
Okay.
Slice his throat. Um, his powers includes a knife-shaped head, jawline with jagged incisors. That's it.
He
That's
has
it.
a sharp
He got a
jawline is
sharp
what he's good
face.
at. He got a sharp jawline.
So what can Knife Head do? He got a sharp face.
Got a sharp face.
Wow. Yeah. I think Pacific Rim have like a rating system. The speed rating out of 10 is 6. The strength is 7. The armor is 7. His
Alright, yeah,
category three.
decent.
His category
Yeah.
3 kaijus.
He's
Okay,
decent
he's
all around. You just want to cut
category.
stuff with his head. It's like Chainsaw Man, but
He's just
knife.
like.
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
just
There
I
you
just made kinda make Chainsaw Man. Gigan, both hands are the knives, and Knife Head is one with the knife head. You
go.
know. Yeah. Um, Knife Head. There you go. Gotta cut stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Pretty much that's my pick. Let's go to Ariq now. Final pick
Hmm.
here.
Yes, yes. Because you guys haven't watched this film, I can pick it. Picking the flying turtle, Gamera. Gamera?
Gamera!
Gamera.
Gamera! Can they say it a bunch of
Gamera.
times? Like, Gamera! Gamera! The kids, I mean.
Yeah. Because it is actually this is probably the one of the more peaceful monsters because he's like Gamera, protector of the earth, kind of. I think that's what this title is. Yeah, there.
We're destroying the Earth,
Turtles.
Ariq!
Hey, what if he turns bad, huh? If he turns
Alright,
bad.
sure. Sure.
Okay. Apart from running out of ideas, I just like the way he flies. He spins like a dreidel. Well, sometimes he spins, sometimes he
couldn't
flies
rail.
like a. Sometimes he spins, but sometimes he doesn't spin. Sometimes he just flies like a, like a jet plane. So I don't know, but you know what? A flying turtle is pretty fucking cool.
Every
I guess
time
I'll
I
take
see,
it.
oh, was it Rick? It's
I,
like
don't know,
snapping
I'm,
turtle.
yeah, it's a snapping turtle. That's what I was gonna say. uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Every
think he
time
just has the coolest powers. Yeah. But yeah, every time you
what's
see
his
him, like,
powers? Wait, what's his powers? Other than being a
I
turtle.
think. Well, apart from flight, I think he has like fire breath, similar stuff to Godzilla. He has this one like version of atomic breath and all that. Um, I guess he's extremely well armored. He is a turtle,
Can
so
he go in the shell?
he does.
Go
He
in
does.
the
That's what he
turtle.
does. He
Can
goes
he?
into the shell when he flies. That's how he spins. Like, it's like Gamera. Like, I don't know. There it is.
Flying?
It's just like it's a spin. It spins when it flies. Yeah.
This?
Yes. It looks more or less like that. It just
Like a
spins in
like
the
a
actual
top.
film. Yeah,
Okay.
like a top, and then he flies. He
Interesting.
hovers. He can hover like a helicopter like that by by just spinning. I don't know. I think that's like a really cool boomerang. Don't you think?
Alright, yeah. Sure, I guess. Every time I think of Gamera, all I can think of is that Ben Pan alien.
The
Terra,
turtle creature.
Terra, what? Yeah, what is his name?
Terraspin.
Terraspin?
Terraspin.
It is Terraspin, isn't it?
Maybe it's inspired by
Oh
him.
wow.
It's inspired by Gamera.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Probably. What does he spin it?
I never realized that the head barely pops out. It's just there.
It doesn't stick out. The weakness is a limited weakness. Damn.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, pretty much that, I guess, for Ariq's pick, Gamera. Interesting. So Ariq, uh, final round now, in round 5. Go ahead, Ariq. Your pick.
Final round, my final pick. I will go
Yeah,
with a monster from Gamera. Hang on, let me just look
okay.
what it looks like.
Interesting.
Alright, interesting.
Right. I think this was from the third film I watched. The monster is simply called Iris.
Like the eye
What
thing?
the hell is this?
Yeah, it looks
How do you
cool.
write?
It looks
Wait,
it
how do you
looks
type it?
Iris.
Oh, okay. I
Iris,
thought it's
just like
like
that. Yeah,
some wacky spelling. Okay.
yeah, no, it's not. It's not a wacky spelling either.
Iris? No, not
Look,
Irish flag. Damn it.
Irish. The whole country of Ireland. That's my kaiju.
That's a kaiju.
You guys should have demonstrated what noises they make. I can't. We don't have that type of vocal cords where it's very
I don't know
Oh,
what any of these sound like.
you're talking about the monster. I thought you're talking about the Irish people.
the Irish people.
I was confused for a
Oh,
second.
that's a good Guinness. Yeah,
Potatoes.
so,
potato.
so you're telling me that's how this monster sounds like?
Yes,
Have a good day.
yes, Irish.
Top of the morning to you, potatoes.
But I don't actually know what this guy's powers is. I'm looking from the wiki. It's like
He
he
looks
absorbs
fast.
powers. He is fast. He can travel at Mach
Super.
9, which is
He
faster
have.
than. What does he
So
have?
I see he have a tentaclancers. This seems like a made up word. Iris has 4 tentacles sprouting from his back called tentaclancers. Each one is equipped with a spear-like tip, which Iris can use as stabbing weapons, as well as to drain prey and enemies of their life force.
That's pretty
This
cool.
sounds
Okay.
like Spider-Man's armor from Endgame, where he just stabs people in the back.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. The Iron
um,
Spider armor, isn't it?
yeah, he have supersonic scalpels. So like Yayos, which I don't know what that is. Iris can fire supersonic scalpels. At the end from his tentaclancers. Okay. He have anti-plasma field. He have flight ability. He have a spear absorber, which again I have no idea what he absorbs spears. What is this?
He absorbs. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, it's just blades on his forearms, and it's called spear absorbers. It doesn't actually absorb spears.
Oh, they
Okay.
can use to absorb
Uh,
things, right? Right.
Okay.
That's his whole
Okay.
power. Is he absorbs other monsters' powers and then he has them
damn,
basically. So
such a
technically,
power.
he can just borrow from my other 4 monsters, and he'll have all of it. Easy, easy. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is my monster. You see,
Interesting.
I put very obscure monsters all because Bobzilla showed me these kaiju films. I'm like, okay,
I've got an insight, man.
I
I got
gotta,
an inside idea.
I gotta watch these kaiju films. I feel like some of them are pretty good. I just don't know which one are good.
Yeah.
Start with
Well,
-1 when it comes. Actually, that's already out, right? Yeah, just start
Yeah.
with -1, I guess.
I gotta watch Shin. I
Love.
gotta watch the Shin stuff as
Oh,
well.
and Shin, yeah, and Shin
Yeah.
Godzilla.
All right. Wait, I have a question.
Ow. Yeah.
Okay. So this kaiju that I'm picking, I guess,
Yeah.
is like he like he can control an army. Do I get the army?
I think so because it's part of the powers. Should be.
So you're telling
Right?
me I get the army.
What is
I'm
this?
trying to figure out. Yeah, but we're gonna figure out what it is more. What is this?
Okay,
If he,
but let's just confirm.
if he gets his list from the same list as I did, which is Watch Mojo, then I know what he's thinking of. Did you get your
Okay.
list from Watch Mojo?
I did not. I just thought
Okay,
of
then
this.
maybe
Mention
not.
Yeah, go
Alright,
on.
alright. So I'm getting the whole army as well, right?
Yes, I'll
Okay,
allow it. It's his powers.
for my final pick, I'm gonna go with. I'm guessing the movie that you guys don't think of. How to Train Your Dragons. Bewilder Beast.
Oh,
The
oh, the
alphas.
bewildered beast.
Yeah, you can.
Can- can-
Do I get the? Do I get the dragons?
What is this?
The second one
This
from
is
the
second.
second
How to Train
film,
Your Dragon 2. The alpha.
the big
Ah,
dragon.
Yeah.
is he the
You
biggest
can,
dragon?
I mean, it's the
I,
biggest in How to Train Your Dragons universe, I guess. I'm just picking him
yeah, yeah.
mostly for the army of dragons.
What's the army of dragons? I think we can.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll allow it. I don't mind. I don't.
Sure, I
I
guess.
don't mind. We'll allow the armies. Yeah, we'll allow
What?
the army of dragons.
Albert, are you gonna veto this?
No, I think it should be allowed. It's ability. Well, it's the ability to control other dragons, right? So if there are other dragons in proximity, yes. But what if the dragon's not involved? What if it's like sold separately? You know?
So
Separately.
separate.
Let's just assume Kelvin has enough money to purchase the alpha plus
Go for
the
dragons.
DLCs, which is
Plus
the other
DLCs,
dragons.
yeah.
Yeah.
DLCs. Oh my god.
But
Yeah,
well, like,
sure.
but Night Fury is also another DLC on top, which you can't afford. So
The Night Fury is too expensive.
yeah, Night Fury is out of the picture then. So it's just the other normal dragons.
But you're the dragons, right?
Yeah,
Albert
makes
doesn't
sense.
seem pleased with this
No, it's
choice.
fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
It's hard to think, to be honest, because it is technically more than one entity, but at the same time, you know what? I'll allow it. Why not? This list has gone too weird too far anyway. The draft has already kind of gone weird anyway, since we don't know much about kaiju, so might as well.
Uh
We know enough
Yeah, we know
after
enough. Yes.
researching.
Yeah.
huh. Bewilder beast. Was
Yeah,
this, do
there-
we have a size of this? Is this thing is bigger than the Red Death in the first one, right?
I think it's the
Ah.
same size or bigger.
All right, no, I
than-
checked. Its size is 520 feet in length and 160 feet in height.
That's big.
That's the
Okay.
size.
That's
That's
This
pretty
is a
big, right?
That's
Big,
big,
yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's as tall
Outside of
as Skull Island Kong.
outside of the size, it can control the dragons thing. It got a lot of spikes around it. You know, it got a lot of spikes, and at least the white version of the Beholder Beast, according from what I'm reading on Google, they say that it can freeze stuff with its breath. So there's
It
that.
can. It can.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen at the film.
I forgot if it can do that or not, but yeah, it can do that. So
Hmm.
hey, gotta make it Ice Age. Yeah, gotta
Can
freeze
freeze
the
entire
kids.
cities.
Ghidorah catch.
Oh, the kids. It's not the towns, the kids.
Not the kids, just the kids. Yeah, there you go. That's my pick. And I know if I get some, at least like 10 of the other dragons, it'll be pretty fun. Yeah. Albert's not pleased with this pick.
No, I'm trying to think of my next pick. That's why I was pretty silent.
Okay.
But
This is
I know
very
this pick is solid. This pick is solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, all right. I mean, if I don't even have the dragon stuff, the ice breath thing is still pretty deadly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty armored as well, so it's not like the military can do much on the spikes and such, I guess. Right? Yeah. There
I
you
would
go.
assume.
All right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Albert, for your final pick.
See, this is tough. Well, first of all, when you said army, based on
What are you thinking? Yeah.
The Watch Mojo list, they had Starro the Conqueror from the Suicide Squad, which they
Oh,
can
I
mind
didn't even
control
thought of
stuff.
that.
Which
Right.
it is technically a kaiju, but
It
also
is technically.
it got defeated by the Suicide Squad, so it
Yeah,
doesn't seem much.
exactly.
um, even though it can do an army. And then I was just trying to look at different sizes of dragons, which one is bigger. I couldn't figure out. When I say dragons in the previous round, I was trying. I should go with that big dragon from Game of Thrones. What's the name? Vagar,
Vagar,
which is
yeah.
technically Balerion is bigger, but we've never seen him, so I don't know.
But he's
And I
dead,
was like,
yeah.
I was trying to see if Vagar is bigger than what Calvin was saying, his dragon, but I couldn't figure that out. I couldn't see a size of Vagar, so I was like, maybe I don't want to go with Vagar, even though that's one of my options. Obviously, I can always go with Godzilla Monsterverse as an
Yeah.
easy choice. I also found this one, which I don't know if this is legal,
Okay.
because there is this creature called Belyudra, Belyudra, which is a Ultraman villain, and apparently it's made up of multiple monsters and aliens that have battled Ultraman before combined into one,
That sounds cool.
which sounds insane.
That
Um,
sounds cool. That's insane.
so I'm like, yeah, that sounds OP. Should I go with
He
that?
just straight up looked like a demon.
Yeah,
From-
pretty much. It literally
it's
looks up like a demon.
it's like if you let me share it real quick. Like if you look at Ariq's pick, was it Destroyer? That's like a
It's
creature
like
from the demon.
destroy, yeah.
Yeah, it's that Destroyer is like a creature from the demon. This is like you know demon.
It is demon incarnate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't even have legs.
Yeah. So I'm
Yeah.
conflicted here. I guess you know what? I'm just gonna go with size. Do we know if the Godzilla is bigger than Godzilla Monsterverse is bigger than Vagar? Arik? Do we know
Huh?
that?
Wait,
How
wait,
big
who's
is
bigger?
Vagar?
Vagar or
Monster vs
Godzilla
Godzilla.
Monsterverse Godzilla.
Oh, Monsterverse is far bigger than Vagar. It's
Really?
like
Okay.
twice the length.
Damn. Okay. So maybe I should go with just Monsterverse Godzilla because I don't have a Godzilla representation.
Yeah, you don't have Godzilla yet.
I don't. Trying to see what else is like there. Mothra obviously is big, but Mothra is
Mothra,
obviously a known
Rodan.
one. But I don't know Mothra's power too much, and Rodan got defeated, so nah.
Yeah.
Colossal title. I saw one called Biolante, which I was like, interesting. What is this? And it's
Violante
like,
is just a plant with a crocodile face.
A
Yeah.
plant.
huh?
There.
Not there to see this guy.
How about I interest you in Ghidorah?
What's Hedora?
Just Google it. It's it's like a sludge.
Like
Ew.
sludge. Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's alien pollution creature. Mm.
Screw it. I'm just gonna go with the Monsterverse Godzilla. So
Alright,
Finally he makes it then.
yeah.
they got them
He,
big
he needs to
boys.
be represented. So yeah, there you go. See,
Yeah,
I got
good one.
the Monsterverse King Kong and Monsterverse Godzilla in the one. They teamed.
They're
They
just
team
gonna
up
fight each
together.
other.
Huh? Well, they
Yeah,
team
like
up. They team up.
Actually, that's true. Yes, Kong with his axe can be powered up by Godzilla. By that
There you go.
Godzilla, at least.
Yeah. tag
And he'll
team,
have a
tag team.
stronger axe. He has a
There you
switch
go.
axe, Kelvin. Actually.
Yeah. Now I'm just imagining like Godzilla, King Kong on Godzilla giving King Kong a piggyback, right? You know?
And occasionally, what is it? Kong will just like have Godzilla breathe on his like axe,
Axe, yeah.
just to power it up. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Yes. That's it for our kaiju draft. Started off very unhinged.
How does it
Uh-huh.
start off unhinged? I don't think it started off unhinged.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
sorry, but I don't think Ghidorah kidnaps children as his main form of attack.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
You know.
I don't think Ghidorah is that kind of predator.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
What the, I have no idea. We're lost.
It
What was the
doesn't.
purpose to destroy Earth? We're not gonna go
Yeah.
up
Right.
again, not to fight against each other.
Not gonna lie, I forgot that it's supposed to destroy Earth.
My Void Ghidorah alone is big enough to consume Earth.
Technically, yeah. To be honest,
At
one of
one
these
point, I'm just
monsters.
thinking of cutting stuff.
To be honest, one of these monsters, assuming that there's no other monsters to fight it, will destroy the planet. You know what I mean. Unless
I
we
don't.
take it like this, for example, like say it's Kelvin's turn to destroy the planet, right, with his monsters, but he has to fight me and Albert that's protecting it. How well would they fare?
All right,
Or
bring up
maybe
the.
or just Albert's monster or something like that. I don't know.
Well, I
I
mean, we
don't.
already lost with Void Ghidorah.
Well,
That's true.
technically, Godzilla Earth and Void Ghidorah eliminate each other.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. And I eliminate the children's.
Well, there is. I don't think there's any children in our list. I don't think any of them are kids. They're all adults here. So King Ghidorah, Grand King Ghidorah is powerless. 'Cause there's no kids to abuse.
I mean, not gonna lie, my list, the kaijus are just compared to yours, to you guys, it's pretty weak.
Yeah, the Viet Albert did try to find the strongest ones, and we put them in there.
I just went with size really, and the smallest one
Yeah,
mine
you
is
want the biggest
Slattern.
ones. Yeah.
My smallest one is Slattern, and I guess once vs King Kong and Godzilla. But yeah, I mean, like I literally have Clover and Void Ghidorah, which is arguably the two biggest ones.
Your smallest monster is King Kong,
Yeah,
and he's still 300 feet tall.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
interesting list.
So,
Interesting.
so how do we decide who wins?
Wait, how do we?
I don't
Can
know,
it not
man.
just be like a free for all between we'll destroy Earth in the process. I'm pretty
Alright,
sure, but in
so
a free
all
for all
15
fight.
monsters drop onto Earth, right?
Oh, not free for all, like 5v5v5, because it's based on our team.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I meant. Like 15 monsters drop on Earth. 3
Yes.
teams. Who
Yes.
wins? Okay, my team is out. My
Because
team
your
is out.
monsters are small.
What am I gonna do with freaking Knife Hand?
I think Shin Godzilla and Gigan has some strength with them.
Basically, the top 3 have some strength, right?
The
The
top
older
3
Beast
is,
is
yeah.
gonna be an annoyance with the whole freezing stuff. Maybe it can do something to Destroyer, because of the cold breath.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, and got those
Obviously,
little pests of the tiny dragons. Yeah.
Yeah. The Giant Dragon's gonna. Obviously, Godzilla and Void Ghidorah is going to. Godzilla Earth and Void Ghidorah is gonna kill each other like they did in the anime.
Yeah,
So they're
so
gone.
that two's out. So now you only have 4 monsters each.
So you can destroy a beat. Can destroy a beat.
Can this be a bit King Kong?
I'm pretty sure Destroyer can
I'm
drop
pretty
King Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fly up, drop King Kong.
All of
Latin
Ariq's
and-
monsters, maybe outside of Gamera, all of them can kill King Kong for sure, I think.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yeah.
King
closest
Kong. King
one?
Kong is the least durable out of these. Is the most agile out of all of these, probably, but the least
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I would struggle with Monster vs Godzilla and Clover. 'Cause one is huge, and Monster vs Godzilla, assuming he can go burning Godzilla like in the second film. He's a nuke. He's a walking nuclear. Unless Iris can have. This is a lot to.
All
break
right,
down.
I just used ChatGPT. I basically did this. Hi ChatGPT, can you make a simulation to decide which of this kaiju team will win? And I put the team 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of each of our team.
Yeah.
They gave it gave a very in-depth analysis of all of it, but basically of like Ariq's team have an advantage of the massive size and flight capability of Gamera and energy manipulation.
Okay.
Kelvin's have wildebeest
Knife.
have massive ice controlling powers. Knife Head can cut people's stuff. Gigan have cybernetic powers, adaptive capability of Shin, and King Ghidorah just a 3-headed dragon with gravity beams. Mine one is a multiversal entity with reality warping powers. Ghidorah. And then Monster vs King Kong is strong and agile but smaller in size. Slattern is Kaiju level 5. Clover is gigantic, and Godzilla is just like atomic breath. Let's see what's
You
the
can't
outcome.
even describe Slattern. It's level 5.
Level 5 Kaiju from Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay,
But I
so
think
the
Albert,
the
I think Albert just wins this. Thinking about it.
so
I mean,
potential
yeah.
outcomes based on Team One. Godzilla, Earth, and Destroyer provide formidable power, and Gamera's defensive capabilities will make them a tough team to beat. Iris and Mega Kaiju also brings unique abilities to the mix. Team 2, Grand King Ghidorah's gravity beams and Shin Godzilla's adaptive nature could pose significant threats. Gigan adds versatility with its cybernetic enhancement, while Bewilderbeast's cold controls could be a wild card. Team 3, Void Ghidorah's reality warping abilities could give Team 3 a unique advantage. Slapnum's size and strength, along with Clover's resilience, add to their overall strength. Okay, well, what can you guys do to reality warping abilities? I don't think.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Yeah,
Well,
what I
but
noticed
somehow
from
Godzilla won against
dude,
that.
what I noticed from the ChatGPT description, knife head was not even mentioned. It's so useless.
Yeah. So its original conclusion is that there could be many outcomes because of strength and weakness is very hard to determine. And then I just asked it to pick one, and they say if it's to pick one, they say Team
Has to be
3
Void.
because of the reality warping powers of Void
Yeah.
Ghidorah.
It has to be Void Ghidorah
It's a,
overall.
has
it's
to be
apparently
that.
apparently it's a strategic advantage in manipulating the battlefield and overcoming their opponents. There you go. I got the strategy knocked down. There you go. Thanks, ChatGPT.
To be honest, Void Ghidorah, like honestly, all these 14 monsters versus one Void Ghidorah is kind of like a fair fight. Because that's how strong he is.
That
Not
is that
gonna
is
lie,
true.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just how
There
strong
you
he
go.
is.
Damn.
There you go. So
Insane.
Albert wins by default.
Albert wins by choosing Void Ghidorah first.
Yeah.
That's it. Anyone who has Void Ghidorah in their team doesn't matter. Just the
This
other
is
five monsters could be like anything.
when you play competitive Pokemon, there are like tiers and everything, and this is Voidgir's like the banned one. You're not allowed to use in any kind of battle scenario.
Yeah, but Albert just picks it anyway.
Yeah.
Or it's not banned for some reason.
Yeah, damn.
Alright, yeah.
Is it cheating? No, I think it's
But
just
here's the
being
thing.
smart.
Assuming Godzilla, Earth, and Void Ghidorah killed each other.
Kill each other. Yeah.
So between the four, between Ariq and Albert, who do you think will win? Between the four.
I have a lot more powers.
Well,
and
let's put the Pacific Rims together. Mega Kaiju versus Slatterns, which is
Mega Kaiju wins.
I think
You
Mega
think
Kaiju's
so?
bigger, and he's capable
Okay.
of walking on land.
Yeah.
But Clover is
Okay.
massive. He's 2 kilometers tall. He's like more than a mile tall. Is basically what he is.
What the hell is Gamera gonna do to Clover? Like scooter ankle
Fly
him?
around. Yeah, you know, like the split ball. See, just hits his shin.
Yeah,
and he's like, ah,
which
goddamn.
which of my monsters is Destroyer gonna drop from the sky, huh?
Kong.
No,
Probably
Kong,
Kong.
no.
He's
Well,
gonna
Kong-
grab.
well, you know what? I feel like if you drop a big ape from the sky, they will land on its legs properly. It will be fine. You know, I feel like
It's not a
like
cat.
And I'm not even dropping Kong onto the ground. I'm dropping Kong on top of Clover.
no, bro, shit. Bro, you gotta fly really high up.
You know what? I have a feeling this is how it's gonna go. Like between me and Albert, at least it's like I think most of my monsters would struggle just to fight Clover.
Damn, what if we
alone,
cancel?
he's
What
big.
if we cancel each other out and Kelvin wins?
think the survivors would be
was
just
just like waiting in the background.
Actually,
just
no, not
camp.
gonna lie. I think the harder you think about it, the more balanced our team is. Like you know, Shin Godzilla. If he's continued, he wasn't in his final form in the film, by the way. He
Yeah.
had like
Uh-huh.
other forms, and which if he does have other forms, he can actually beat Void Ghidorah. Not beat on level.
Wait, can he?
He can. It can. Like he's like a universal threat, basically.
Oh, wait, really? Is Shin Godzilla that strong?
He is. He is. I mean, like I think that's what the writers are like saying. Like he could be like this if they didn't stop him with trains. Not trains. They stopped him with a toothbrush.
All right, I'm asking ChatGPT again because they say Team 3 wins, right? I'm asking what is the runner-up, Team 2 or Team 1? And ChatGPT leans towards Team 1 due to the combined strength of
obviously.
Godzilla, Earth, Mega Kaiju, and Destroyer. So yeah, there we go. So Kelvin's last
Man.
place.
I mean, it's pretty obvious from picking Void Ghidorah. That's automatic number one.
If Shin
And then
Godzilla had the time to grow, he would be able to beat everyone else. But otherwise,
Yeah.
the one that you had from the film, struggling.
I mean,
He
it
got
beat
got
by Denko.
some sick ass tail lasers, man.
At least
Tail
it's
lasers.
Yeah. All right. There you go. Albert wins the draft by default from
Okay. So the
Void
winner is
Ghidorah.
Void Ghidorah. That's it. He's the
Yeah.
only one.
Uh, damn. That's
But yeah, Cameron's right. If the competition is about who have more knives, I won.
What's the more blades, Kelvin?
Yeah.
Obviously.
I got 3. Yeah.
Is that it?
pretty much, I guess. Yeah.
Mr. Bolt asks, can we still ask random question? You know what? Let's
For
do
the
one
latest
random
December,
question
we can
as
do a
we
random
are
question.
plugging. Yeah.
Okay.
I
sure.
can't remember.
If you guys have a good random question, let us know in the chat.
I just
Yeah.
want to mention, like, because this is also in line with how a lot of people are talking about Spotify Rewind, and I think Mr. Bluebolt or someone kept spamming the question about what is mine and Kelvin's. Is Albert Lee?
How
Oh
about
yeah.
me?
No, but like
We
he
know your
knows.
taste. We
We
know
know
your
your
taste,
taste, and
Albert.
the people are like wondering what's our taste, and I can't say for
Oh,
sure.
okay.
It's hard.
Well,
Alright, so
Calvin,
yeah.
You have YouTube. You have the YouTube rap. That's a thing apparently.
YouTube
YouTube
rap is
Music,
Yeah.
also
something,
YouTube
yeah.
Music have a thing.
Let me
I barely
just
listen to
recap,
it.
yeah.
But I have a YouTube rewind, not YouTube rewind, YouTube rap recap thing. It's the same as my Spotify basically. Um, okay,
Alright.
you guys can go.
I'm waiting for my what is this? I'm waiting for my
Uh,
Spotify Rewind. I'm watching it.
Alright. I
I've
have
listened to 16
my
genres.
YouTube music open on my phone. I pressed on your recap and and they typed down keep listening and check back later.
What the heck? How come?
I'm not
What?
too
Didn't you
sure.
listen to enough?
I don't know. I thought I listened to enough songs. I guess I didn't. Maybe I have to update it, but whatever. But yeah. The thing is, if I even show my YouTube music thing right now, it's gonna be very skewed because since I got it, I still haven't properly make a playlist. You know?
Mm,
Yeah. So Ariq,
I forget.
what's your Spotify rap thing?
I don't know which one to mention. There's a lot. Let's see here. I'll go with the
Just a
genres,
top
I
artist,
guess.
I guess. Oh, okay, genre, yeah.
Yeah, the top art. It's so random, Albert. It's really random here. Okay. Let's see. Okay,
Alright.
fine. Here, there's like top genres here. It's all in the burger thing.
You
You can't
read
see it
Uh-huh.
it.
from
We
here,
can't
obviously,
see
so I'll
it.
read it. Yeah, I know. I'm reading it. I'm just showing you what it's like. So from first to bottom, pop, modern rock, gaming, EDM, dark R&B, and pop dance.
The
What the
hell's
hell is
dark
dark
R&B?
R&B?
I don't know. I don't
Are
know.
you into witchcraft?
I don't know what dark R&B is, but apparently I like it. I like that shit. That's my
What the hell's
that's
dark
my top.
R&B?
Wait, top artists. Who are these? Netflix, League of Legends. They do make a lot of different songs.
That sounds pretty
Hmm.
good.
Yoni, Adam Jensen, Anne Marie is number 5. Okay, I guess know Anne Marie, probably. And you guys don't know the other ones apart from League of Legends, which is not even an artist. It's a game.
I have
Yeah,
Teguh's. Teguh posts his YouTube music recap thing on his Instagram,
Is
and
he?
here I have it open. So Teguh listens for 6 hours to a Japanese band called Official Hige Dandism. There's that, and then
yeah.
his other from number 2 to number 4, to number 5. I mean, is number 2 Michael Bublé,
Nice.
Ed Sheeran,
Mm,
All
mm.
right.
Blackpink, which is like what?
Nice.
Okay,
I can
and
see
Taylor
it.
Swift.
Blackpink's good.
Yeah, I meant,
Blackpink's
but
good.
I
I have
didn't.
Blackpink.
Taylor
But
Swift
I
one
did.
surprised me.
But I wouldn't expect to go to have Blackpink in the top 5 type
In the
of
top
deal.
5.
See,
Yeah.
Taylor Swift surprised me more than Blackpink. Blackpink makes more sense to go to me, in my opinion.
Everyone likes Swifty. Everyone
Fair.
likes Swift songs.
Everyone's a bit of a Swifty.
A
Yeah,
bit
man.
of a Swifty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Swiftie.
mine is Kylie Minogue 5, Avril Lavigne 4, Taylor Swift 3, Ava Max 2, which surprised me more because I thought Taylor would be higher, and Carly Rae Jepsen 1. And what's interesting about me is because in Spotify at least you get like a playlist of your top 100 most played songs of the year.
Yeah.
And the fact that I have way more artists such as Lord and Rina Sawayama, that and even Avril and Kylie, they have more songs in my top 100 song playlist compared to Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift only have 4 songs in a playlist, but Taylor Swift rank higher, which means I guess I listen to more songs by Taylor but less on repeat compared to some other artist song which I listen more on repeat but less of them, I guess, right? So yeah, that's how. Because otherwise, I don't know how Taylor Swift will be number 3. So yeah,
I just figured out why the recap doesn't show up. I turned off my history.
damn, what the hell?
So that means Kelvin does not like music. Okay.
Mm. Nah, but what I listen to though is pop stuff. I like pop stuff. I like the punk rock type of deal. Yeah, pretty much that. I kind of
Uh
listen
huh.
to pretty much anything that sounds good. I listen to K-pop, to J-pop, K-pop, J-pop, pop songs, like Guitar Hero songs. I like those as well.
Mm,
But yeah, pretty much that. I like rap too. Eminem's cool.
mm.
Eminem.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I should mention my
Dope.
context. When I use Spotify, it's 95% of it is at the gym. No,
At the gym.
90% of it at the gym. 10% of it is driving. I don't listen to it at home. I don't use Spotify at home.
I listen to Spotify when driving, at the gym, when I'm doing chores. If I'm not doing listening to podcasts, I listen to Spotify music, and in the shower. So yeah.
Mm.
I
I don't listen to anything in the
guess
shower.
I listen to music when playing games, doing work. I guess the pretty mundane stuff. Yeah, I guess plug it out.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, Eric, go ahead.
You can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. You can find me on Letterbox at Ricky Doo.
Nice. Teguh, you can find Teguh at TeguhM23 on Instagram and Tegidu on Twitter. And you can find me, Kelvin, on Instagram at KYS27 and Disco Monkey on Letterboxd and YouTube. Albert?
You can find me on everywhere. J A Wiradharma at J A Wiradharma, JAWIRADHARMA. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Letterbox. Follow me there. Yeah, you can follow the Councilman at Councilman Show in all of our socials. Check us out there. Again, Twitter, Instagram, Letterbox. That's Councilman Show. Um, Subscribe to us on YouTube. Smash that like button. It's easy. Just click it, really hard. Just smash it really hard. That like
Step on
button.
it.
Step on it. And then subscribe to us on the Apple Podcast, 5 stars, and we'll read it in our next show. Um, or in the Spotify as well. You subscribe on every podcast. I think you can only review on Apple Podcasts. So there you go. Help us out in the algorithm, because I don't know, to be honest, how podcast grows, because it's not like they give you recommendations of like, yeah, like on Spotify, like if you like this artist, you recommend this. I don't think that's how it works on podcasts. Like there is a chart, but I think that's like the only way. You gotta search it manually. So I think it's either word of mouth, or I guess through YouTube Reels and stuff like that, in order to share podcasts. Otherwise, I don't know how it grows. But yeah, so help us out on that feed. And check out our merch at Councilman, not at Councilman. What is our merch website? tpublic/Councilman. No, /user/Councilman dash show. Man, that mop really ruins our whole show today. Wow,
I know, right? Mop is evil, guys.
mop is evil.
Yeah, I guess on that note, I guess the councilman has spoken. Damn the mop.
Damn that mop.